everyone. Welcome, Wayward Gamers, to the Emporium. I am Jay, also known as NeoFat3 on some of the socials, and NeoFat on some of the other ones. But welcome, Wayward Gamers, to the Emporium. We are here. May the 4th be with you. Our celebration of a wonderful franchise. And, well, you know, we love Star Wars, so our annual May the 4th Star Wars Shadowport Adventures game is here with some familiar faces and some new faces. This is the Shadowport Adventures Luck of the Draw special, or reunion special. We were lucky enough to be able to get some of the Luck of the Draw characters and players back from a while ago to for this annual special, and added a few new ones to the Luck of the Draw. So with that being said, let us introduce these wonderful and talented players sitting at this virtual table that we have. First, starting off with, is Joshua. Thank you, Joshua. How are you? Who are you playing?
Hello, I am doing great. Always happy to be here for some geekery shenanigans. I am playing Grask Jean, who is the Trandoshan heavy weapons specialist. Everything looks like a nail when you have a fire lance to fire at it. So that he has very keen problem-solving skills. It's great. Also, apparently works well as management, I've learned. But we'll find out whenever he starts barking orders and see. I'm really curious how it plays with Clicky and Kier.
So am I. This is going to be really good. Thank you, Joshua. Another new addition to the Emporium, a first timer to the Emporium with a Wayward Gamer. Neil, thank you so much for being here. Who are you playing?
Thanks for having me. I appreciate being included. I am playing Recoil. He is an outlaw droid, part-time bounty hunter. He considers himself a heavy. He's a bit disenfranchised with human empires and human laws. The squishies have long failed us, and they've become corrupt. So I've gone out on my own, and I make my own justice. I carry a pistol that is way too big for any mortal to carry. Only my reinforced steel can wield it one-handedly. And with it, I administer justice as I see fit.
Yes, and you know what? You may or may not get the opportunity to wield such justice in today's one shot. Thank you, Neil, for being here. I'm so glad you are. A familiar face to the Emporium, but one of our favorite Star Wars characters is back. Clicky, the Jawa
gunslinger.
Well, I didn't want to take it all away from you. Jim, how you doing? Who are you playing?
I'm great. And yes, I'm playing Clicky, our favorite Jawa gunslinger, who goes by the saying, Clicky goes first, Clicky wins. And interesting thing, this is going to be really interesting considering Clicky is now going to have to compare gun sizes with a huge Trandoshan bounty hunter type. And apparently, this wasn't thought ahead, Clicky has a hatred of droids. And now there is a droid with this crew. So this is going to be interesting also.
The GM may or may not have realized that when he put this crew together. But, you know.
Well.
I might add that I don't care for Jawas either.
Okay, that's fine. Good. As long as we're on neutral ground as it comes to that.
Always a pleasure, Jim. Thank you for bringing Clicky back. As well as the sidekick, or I mean the main bit.
Hey,
Mr. Bill.
It's Clicky's best friend you're talking about.
You know I am.
That's right. We're like
Yes.
soulmates.
You are.
If a Clicky had a soul, we'd be soulmates. This is Bill.
We're lucky
Bill
we're not
freaking
cellmates.
Roper. No, well, I'm sure that's
I
coming
mean,
up.
there's still an unresolved murder.
There is a time jump, so I have no doubt there was some cellmate time.
But I'm playing Kier Starfall, your captain and pilot of the Shadowlance. I'm young, gung-ho, ready to show you why I am the best pilot in the galaxy, just ask me.
I know, and people do, and you let them know.
And I have a love. I have one love, one true love in this entire galaxy. Those are rocket wraps.
Yes.
Rocket wraps. Yep.
Found at your local Tashi station,
Tashi
because there's
Station,
more than
that's
one
right.
Tashi station, because it's a franchise now in this
That's right.
in the Shadowport Adventures world.
It's a franchise.
It is a franchise. In Shadowport Adventures world universe, the Tashi stations are a franchise, and they are specifically rocket wraps are sold there. So, yep. Thank you, Bill. Always a pleasure. Emily, welcome back. It's so
It's good to
glad
be
that you are
back.
here. Who are you playing?
I am playing First Officer Linu Rad, who is also, as we have discovered, a droid rights activist, which has not come into conflict with Clicky before. Ignore the whole murder thing that happened.
Hey. It's only
Look, you
murder if
helped
you
hide
get
the
caught.
body.
It's,
You helped
it's,
hide the body with me. Or no,
it's-
we didn't hide the body. We
No,
we
corrupted the
didn't.
camera feed.
yes.
We did a whole
just
thing.
just because Clicky shot a guy who was stunned on the ground, so there was no witnesses. It's
Yeah, that happened in the last series. In the series.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you thought you were an outlaw.
Mm-hmm. Oh, the joys. I've missed all of you so much. This is yeah, good times. Welcome everyone. We are playing Star Wars FFG's Edge Studios Edge of the Empire RPG. So with that, you will see that we have provided the dice on the in the screen on your videos. So we were using our wonderful Roll20, and we don't have necessarily a map to show you exactly what. So we're going to do some more visual descriptions, but to at least help you understand what people are rolling. And when we get excited about these rolls, we're going to share them with you. So that's why there's a little dice box for you to be able to see. Where we left off, some of you are like, wait a minute, there was a series called Shadowport Luck of the Draw. Yes, it ran for almost a year, several episodes, almost 2 years ago. We did have to put it on hiatus due to me having a stroke. But
he's much better now.
But I'm much better now.
Got better.
I got better.
Literally the day of one of our recording sessions, as I recall. And you were like, oh, I'm sorry, I think I'm having a stroke. And I was like, go to the hospital.
No, actually, it was during a different charity stream that I was doing.
Was that
I
what it was?
Yeah, I was having a charity stream with Australia when I had my stroke. But it's been almost 3 years, and so we're back. We're doing a reunion special. There's been a time jump since that, and with what happened is the Luck of the Draw were working for a delivery service. They befriended the owner, very nice guy. Big Rax was a big four-armed big guy, but he got assassinated unbeknownst. And basically in the investigations, you kind of figured out who did it. But in his last will and testament, he gave you the delivery company. So Shiloh, who is not with us, Adam unfortunately is running a game on Happy Jacks right now, Twitch. So he was unable to join us for this game. But Shiloh is in charge of this company that has changed its name to the Torpedo Delivery Company. And there are 2 ships that the crew that work for this company. One, the Luck of the Draw, with the Shadow. I'm sorry, the ship's name again is Shadow.
The Shadowlands.
It's in the art.
Shadowlands, yes.
Shadowlands.
The Shadowlands, a customized ship. And then a ship that has recently come into the company called the Crimson Renegade, which Recoil and is
Crimson Renegade. Whoa.
Yeah, is also part of the delivery service.
So pretentious.
I know, right?
But based on Tatooine, out close to Mashuda, is where the company is based out of. And there's current plans to move to a new Shadowport in Port Moore, which is in a different system that they're going to potentially. There's another sub base there, and it's currently Shiloh's transferring the company headquarters there. But in the meantime, currently Shiloh is working on some Imperial tax prep and paperwork. And unfortunately, the delivery service right now is a little quiet. And with that, these crews, the two crews have been working together, just kind of causing some chaos at the base. And Shiloh got really, really annoyed and finally said, "Get the hell out of here. Go get me some rocket wraps and Star Fuel coffee from the Tashi Station and Wayfair," which is a town on the other side of the Dune Sea. And he's like, "Take the Shadowlands, get everyone that's here, and get the F out. Go get it and come back. Don't come back for at least 4 hours, but go." And with that, we see the ship, the Shadowlands, take off on its way. It's going to take you maybe 30 minutes to get there because you're going to go slow. And on the way there, before you land, we pick up in the comfortable lounge area of this beautiful ship, which, as a good GM that I am, and I should probably share with everyone the type of ship that you are having that is not relatively right in front of my brain, because the Shadowlance. Why do I not
have it in my notes? Hold on. I could just pull it up in my notes and you can keep talking and I'll get to the answer.
Like I said, I have them in my notes too, but I didn't pull it up offhand, which is...
The Shadowlance is an ILHKK model Citadel class cruiser.
There we go. Modified, yes. So, there we go. Uh-oh.
And this, for all the players in the audience, this is why it's important to take notes. You're there to help your GM.
Yes, you are.
Yes.
Wow. I
know, it's a beautiful ship. We've taken such good care of her. And because she takes good care of us. I had a brand new Go Fast button installed.
Go Fast button.
Yeah, just a button. It's a big button. Go Fast.
Flicky, you don't have to worry. I did not actually connect it to any engines.
Oh, Clicky's not sitting in the lounge. He's in his gunner seat because he wants to make sure that neither the droid or the Trandoshan can get up there and mess up his setup, because Clicky is a Jawa and this was set up for a more normal sized person. He's got like blocks set up on like the trigger controls and so he can reach everything, and somebody's messed with it before, so he's got to make sure that nobody touches his stuff. So
no, Gresk absolutely comes up there and just kind of like looks at you and looks at your setup, goes, "That's too much work." Is there another second gunner position?
Yes, there is.
Yeah, I think there's a rear gunner's position, but
that's not what Clicky says, right?
Kier has made it quite clear that we go so fast we never have to worry about using it. So,
well, actually, the rear gunner position can get used a lot because we're usually in front of everything, so that's fine, right? But only because usually Clicky's plowed the row in front of us. So
yeah,
I mean.
Here, I don't believe we've discussed if my role as first officer means that I am also human resources. But I wonder if we need to have some sort of policy related to, shall we sensitively say, some of our crew members' biases toward other of our crew members.
No, I believe that you're all the same. Not as good as a Trandoshan.
Oh, great.
And then he turns and
I
just starts
believe we
walking.
need policies for two of our crew members' biases toward our other crew members.
At this point, I come out of a technical closet where there's a bunch of stuff, technical gadgets and stuff, and there's some smoke coming out of it, and I close the door. I would not go in there for a while if I were you.
Oh, no.
Immediately going into the closet to try and start fixing whatever happened.
You were warned.
If you broke my ship, we will have to have a serious discussion about your permissions on our software.
Don't say my ship in front of Kier. Somebody's
I feel like Kier would probably be
sensitive
used to it
about
by
that.
now, since I am the one maintaining it.
I heard some speak of the rear gunner position. Statistically, it carries the highest mortality rate, so
Perfect.
you
I'll be there
show
if you need
yourself
me.
as a brave squishy to man such a post.
I believe it's only bravery if there's fear, right? If
Could
there's
And
be.
no
like
fear,
you
it's just
literally see
stupidity.
Gresk brain almost break in real time. He goes, I do not experience fear, therefore I'm not brave? Huh. I take back what I said earlier. At least one of you is okay.
I'm immediately like pulling up a dictionary on my little comm to check the definition of bravery.
Yes, see right here. It includes fear as part of the definition.
Well,
It does say, see also arrogance, comma, stupidity.
oh, that one. I like those. Those are big words. I will use the arrogance one.
Here comes walking back. He's like, I'm really glad we're headed to Tashi Station. This is, and he holds up this wrapped, this container that is like a metal foiled container. It's like, this is the last rocket wrap on the ship. And we still have like 20 minutes to go. He's like, flips it over. Let's see. Engulf the constructed wrap in a paper towel and place it on a plate. Okay, and he goes and he gets a towel and please macrowave on high for 2 minutes or until semi-hard. Do not blow out the sides of the wrap or hazard alarms will be triggered. Okay, right. Yeah, okay. Sure, whatever. Puts it in, wraps it up, puts it in the heating unit. 2 minutes later, delicious. These are the best things in the entire galaxy.
You will never convince me that this is better than a flavorless paste with full nutrient value.
I don't know how you can even, I don't know. Do you stomach that stuff, Linu? How does that even work?
No, I eat it.
Right, but does it go into like a stomach? Do you have a stomach?
Yes.
Okay.
And
I can't believe you don't try these.
And while
Recoil,
Kier
do you have a stomach?
They smell rancid.
That's because you haven't had one properly macrowaved. If you'd let me prepare them for you,
I
just
think
remember
I'm
rocket
good.
wraps when you're on the go and need to go. That's what they are. Amazing.
Here, even the professionals have not convinced me to like them.
All right. Well, I do kind of have a dream someday that maybe I'll get to be a spokesperson for rocket wraps. I mean, I love them.
That is definitely one of the dreams to have ever occurred.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Oh, so pasty. Mm. It's so good.
I still just visualize it as like a Taco Bell bean burrito with no sauce.
Kind of, yeah.
that's basically it.
Mm.
Like
So
in
blobby.
particular, the part if you've had Taco Bell bean burritos where like sometimes the like tortilla is like sticky almost.
Now I want Taco Bell.
I don't know if I'm sorry or you're welcome. Perhaps both.
Well, tomorrow is Taco Tuesday.
Not
so.
sponsored.
Not sponsored.
But if you get me some of those nacho
not
fries, Taco Bell,
sponsored
we can
yet.
talk.
Yet.
That's the key, hopefully. But No,
You-
as
you-
you're
You
flying,
need to try their chicken nuggets. Their chicken nuggets are bomb.
I don't eat chicken.
Oh,
but as you are getting there, here, you're realizing as you're just about to get there, you're picking up there's a windstorm coming in, and a major sandstorm is about to hit Tachi Station. And as you are just about to land, it is literally almost upon you. And let me be kind and give you the kind of what Tachi Station kind of looks like. And you're going to kind of park outside the main entrance over here.
Alrighty. Kira will click on the ship comms. All right, everybody, we're coming in hot to Tashi Station. We're going to be landing amidst a little bit of weather. Not a problem at all. It's just one of your typical kicked-up sandstorms here on beautiful Tatooine. 2 suns, no waiting. Clicky, better strap in down there.
And as you land, and literally as you land, everyone can feel the ship getting just pelted by the sand, and the wind is just kind of kicking in. Clicky, as you're looking through, it's almost dark as is the sandstorm is like getting bad. It's starting to get bad.
oh, okay.
And
It is good.
So Clicky comes out of the. So we've hit the ground.
you've landed, yeah.
Okay. So Clicky comes out, and you can hear him muttering
In a
to himself.
controlled fashion.
Yes, yeah, you can hear him muttering to himself because he hates Tatooine.
The
Almost
Jawa
as much
that
as he
hates
hates, almost as much as he hates droids. And you hear him, and he goes walking up to Kira, and all of a sudden he's like, no,
I know you're home again. I know you love this place. It's fine, Clicky. It's gonna be. You know what? We'll go in. If you want to stay a little longer, it'd probably be okay with Shiloh. If you wanted to catch up with some friends and stuff.
and he just wanders away from Kira.
Kier, I forgot to ask, do we have a warm bag, for example, like they do deliveries with, or are we buying these rocket wraps in a dehydrated state?
Oh, no. It's either going to be deep frozen or fresh. I don't know. I think Shiloh wanted us to get some to bring back, so we might want to see how many we can actually pick up. I mean, we should definitely have some fresh ones for the trip and just to keep here in, on board storage. But I had a feeling that Shiloh's got a hankering. It's been a while since he's been out, flying around and doing runs with us. He's become kind of a homebody, if you will.
I did offer to make him a program that would do these tasks for him, but he declined.
It's Shiloh. He's got to do everything for himself.
Seems inefficient.
So we should a warm bag. I don't.
They've got that they have something to put. They've got containers that kind of keep it in stasis while you bring it for long trips.
I forgot to ask, Recoil, what kind of droid are you?
I am a T9 3000.
Oh, that was me, the player, asking, not Linu. Sorry, you can tell with the voice because I have a modulator over here.
That's your tell.
Yeah.
What do you mean? What type of droid?
So you're not an IG. You're more of a base. You're not a protocol droid. You're kind of one of the security droids. I think was your base.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to, because he had made references to being a large droid, so I was trying to narrow down what kind.
An old security droid.
An old security droid. I've long since filed off my serial number so nobody could find my original designation or know who I really am.
I think we did that for a droid once.
Yeah.
Actually, that may not have been this party. That may have been Hezra who did that.
That was Hezra.
Yeah. I love how pleased you sound. Do you miss Hezra?
I don't know. Do you miss my former Imperial droid? That's really the question.
Oh man, I do. That
I
was
would imagine
fun.
that you did, since I basically ran everything.
But as the gate, as the landing ramp hits the ground, and as you're about to press, the wind is picking up, and it is literally it's starting to. You've got a little bit of a walk around the wall and into the front door, and as you're going, you notice that there are two speeder swoop bikes kind of close to the door, that inside the wall, so they're not getting hammered by the sandstorm. And as you're getting a little bit closer to the door, the sandstorm is the walls are kind of protecting it a little bit, but it's still pretty messed up.
Pretty intense.
Pretty intense. Yes, thank you. And as you're getting towards that door, who's leading the group?
Oh,
I
Clicky.
think I
I
will
was gonna say, I would
remain-
guess either Kier or Clicky because there's
Click.
rocket wraps involved.
Yeah. Clicky because he wants to get out of the sandstorm, and Kier because he wants another rocket wrap as soon as
Oh, we
possible.
got it.
Lena's
So,
probably
yeah.
sticking as close to the squishy middle as possible.
Hey, Jay, as we
Yes.
walk past these speeder bikes, is there any distinguishing marks on them, like they're part of a biker gang or anything like that?
No, not really.
Okay.
They're
Alright.
two-seaters. I would say they're two-seaters. So,
Okay.
but
Does it look like because sandstorms obviously you do want to do, does it look like the building is like secured against entry at this point, or does it have like some type of sand protected entryway?
no, so basically like the walls kind of protected a little bit, and the walls kind of go all the way around in different in that. But it's like as you kind of go in the main entrance and then go, because the front door is probably 10 feet from the wall. It really is not too much protected, but again, the buildings are made to withstand these storms, and it's just basically you have to hunker down. And some of these storms last for an hour, some of them last for a day, so it kind of depends on how big the storm is kind of coming in. But you
Okay.
can get a sense this is a pretty big one. You might be hunkered down for a little while, but and like going from the ship back and forth is going to get dangerous when the storm hits. So it's like one of those things where you just don't, wherever you're going, you have to hunker down, because going outside, it has been known that sandstorms like this, you will you can't see, and you will actually get lost from just walk from the amount of feet from the ship to the front entrance. You would get lost and not be able to find your ship because of how bad the sandstorm could be.
Since that would be common knowledge, I think what I might do is also attach a rope to like one of the landing feet of the ship and just bring it with us so that we've got a little bit of a tow line type thing.
Sure. Yeah. And when it comes up, it doesn't snap. It holds. What I figured is that Linu has attached the hook on the underside of the landing, so when it comes up, it's right here, and when it's down, it's and it's just this little. It's like you walk
a
down,
nonverbal signal of if the ship is open or not.
You walk down the ramp, you grab the large metal hook with the rope. You come over, you just kind of go click, and then just walk with it, because you've done this thing before. Because you've planned this before.
Lena's young, but she ain't stupid.
Yeah. So as you're making way, Clicky, as you try to get to the door, and Kier, it's stuck. And what you notice is that there's been a makeshift like handle soldered to the outside of the door to help you open the door. Like something's wrong with the door. It's not opening correctly. And you actually
so we have to like
manually
really,
you have to manually open the door.
Oh God. So,
And
have you confirmed that it's a pull and not a push?
I think it's a slide.
It's a slide.
Is it an up or a down? It might be a like Kier's like just
Gress goes over. I help, and like definitely moves the door in like 6 different directions at the same time, just trying to get it to open. But like full strength into it.
And as you can see in Roll20, as you come in, you kind of you hear noises of people, and the wind kind of blows in a little bit, and you push the door shut. It's very clear that the door isn't working right. Malfunctioning of some sort. And as you kind of make your way around the corridor into this franchise Tashi station, and it's kind of these particular Tashi stations are a makeshift of small cantina and store and fixed place. So it's got like the main building is kind of your waiting shopping type situation. Then there's the mechanic building where everything actually is fixed, and because it's a garage. Tashi Station also is a garage. So there's things that gets fixed and things of that nature. But in the kind of the old Western cabin type, saloon / general store / type area, this is what you see. And in Roll20, as you kind of come in, it is very evident that there's only a few people here. But as you can see, as you're walking in, there's a droid that seems to be helping out with some drinks. There's a gentleman, old looking guy. I mean, beard, just rough looking, wearing a big cloak on. His head's open, but it's down looking at a drink. He's sitting down, and that's the first thing you notice right away. This guy is old, but he's still big. And you get the sense of military, like old military, like your first impression. But he's just kind of down on his luck looking. I mean, he's scraggly looking, big beard. There's something familiar but not familiar about him in a way, and he's just kind of sitting there. As you kind of come in, you notice to the right, left, and right of are like small tables. So like when you come into the right hand side, there's like one large table, and it's relatively a round seating for like 4 or 5 people. On the left hand side, there's like some small tables like with 2 seating, and on the left hand side, you see a Rhodian kind of sitting there by himself with a drink and with some food, sitting there just kind of looking. He kind of looks up at you as you come in, and it's clear, no rolls needed, he's giving you the once over. He's like trying to figure out who you are as you kind of come in. And he's like, okay. You notice that on the back, there is a human behind the kind of the bar / counter and it's not Lou. It's a different human that's standing behind, kind of taking care of business behind the counter.
So it's not the owner that
Correct,
we're
yeah.
used to seeing. Okay.
Exactly.
Okay.
And it doesn't look like Lou's wife or daughter.
You don't see Lou's wife or daughter right now. To the left, as you kind of come in or to the far right, you see that there is a human female kind of in, I would say, your normal jacket and just kind of pants with a blaster. There's a Rhodian female with a nice short jacket, some of those smuggler looking flight pants that Han Solo wears with a nice blaster on her hip. She's sitting, but I'll give you that. And then a Gand kind of sitting there. Just, it's clear that they're a group, that they're kind of sitting there minding their own business, kind of drinking and eating some stuff. And as you come in, the gentleman behind the counter and everything looks up and he goes, "Hey, come in. Make sure the door's shut. Don't let the sun come in. Come."
There's like a pile of sand behind us that's already
I was
been
gonna say,
coming
first
in.
thing is Clicky comes in, he's like shaking all the sand off of him and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
I have a question about the older man. You said he looks vaguely familiar. Is there a roll I can make to determine if maybe
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Everyone can make this roll. If there is, I
Sweet.
will say, if anyone wants to make I I would go lore, warfare,
Oh, interesting.
education.
Not Outer Rim though.
Oh, but before now, remember everyone, the dice are not set. So until
Yeah, he'll let us know when we can roll because
the
he has to
dice
set
are
the challenge rating.
Yep. So the dice, when I say the dice are set, that's when you get to roll. So, and the dice are set now. So
yeah, you said lore, education, or warfare, but not Outer Rim.
no, not Outer Rim.
Interesting.
Mhm. So if anyone would like to go down and to the right hand side, you can push your button.
Love all those
Lino.
dice. I love all those dice. Look, I made a smart character.
Yes.
I don't usually make smart characters because they're just different.
We have
Kier just blows past the guy. He doesn't even like look at him. He's like, "Where's Lou? We need some rocket wraps." And then
the teenager who's just watched too many YouTube videos. Hey, wait a second.
So Linu, you were unsuccessful, but I will give you this with the advantage that you have. You notice that the beard is covering up his head. He has balding. He's balding at top, or very, very short, very, very short. Like it's been balding, but it was cut very, very short. So it's kind of in that in-between state. Big bushy beard. As you walk past him, he's got a cloak on. You see he's wearing armor boots that are heavy armor. Like he may have at one time wore some very heavy armor, like power armor or some other sort of armor, but his boots are white and old military boots.
Are they well kept?
Not really. He probably hasn't been doing that for a while. Pre-Clone War or during Clone War military boots.
Got it.
Which, as you're passing, you notice those boots and you get another eye. His face looks like everyone else. Like a half a dozen people look the same.
What a weird coincidence.
So as you get up, and you said the guy behind the, Lou's not here. I'm his cousin, Roddy. Lou and the family went on vacation. They needed to go visit mom. So I took over for a little bit with my droid to be able to get, so we're just for the weekend. Dude, you said you were looking for rocket wraps?
Do I know Lou well enough to know if that sounds like it's bullshit?
Is this like our local bodega guy, or is this like some
have
guy
I
that
ever
we
seen
sometimes see at the Target
sus-
checkout?
Sussy sounding bastard.
You have
before?
never seen.
Lou is always here.
Lou is always there, yes. Now, if you would like to make a history roll, an underworld roll,
I'd like
an
to make
outer
an
rim
underworld
roll,
roll. Underworld,
or streetwise. I would also go with streetwise as a possible
Can I
outcome.
assist him with an outer rim roll by like
I
can't think of any vacation spots that are within a few days travel of here.
So, because I haven't rolled these dice in so long, do I want more little pips on the dice, or
so
Yellow
more
is
pips
better.
is better and yellow is
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
right?
But yeah, can I like
so,
assist him? I don't know if that upgrades a die or anything.
If you want to assist him, I will say, what is your? Do you have yellows or do you have?
I have a yellow and outer rim.
Okay, so then that will automatically upgrade, which I will do is I will
I
add
have
an
a-
upgrade dice to that.
I think I'm gonna roll streetwise because I have a yellow and 2 green diamonds.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so because Linu's assisting you, I've upgraded it, so it's going to be 1 black setback, 1 purple, and 1 red. So whenever you are ready, the dice is ready for you.
All right, I'm just gonna make sure I don't have any other weird thing. That I think all my other stuff is combat-y. Okay, great. Let's go. Streetwise.
1 success.
More than 0.
All right, so here's the thing. You remember Lou talking about he has a distant relative named Joby. But this guy's laying it on thick.
Also, didn't he say his name's Roddy, not Joby?
No, it was Joby. I meant Joby.
Okay.
Yeah.
So Kier's gonna keep walking, but kind of spin a little bit, like he's taking the place in. And then as he faces the group, he's like, "Oh, something stinks about this place, and it's not the rocket wraps." And then like just da 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 da, and then I'm gonna saunter up to the counter.
Okay.
I can't control my guy though, so
Yeah, I can't
Oh.
either, Jay.
I can't saunter.
All right. Well, while that is happening, I need everyone. We're gonna do a perception check.
Ooh.
So I need
Alright.
everyone. Oh, how hard do I want to make this? I'm going to make it that hard. I need everyone to give me a perception check, please. As you are kind
Are
of
the dice
coming
set?
into the dice are set. Even though,
Okay.
all right, yep, we're good. So,
Oh.
oh wow,
Okay. Kier notices something,
Clicky
Something going
notices
on.
something.
and we're at just a supreme disadvantage for some of us.
Do we, because of, sorry, Jay, I probably should have
problem.
asked this before you said, because of Kier saying what he said,
Mhm.
do we get any kind of,
No,
okay,
no. I'm gonna based off of all that stuff and things of that nature.
okay. I was just asking.
Oh no, no problem to ask. Why am I? Oh, wait a minute. So
As we walk in, I'm
Mhm.
just going to casually reach into my duster and pull out the Star Wars equivalent of some Ray-Bans and put them on.
okay,
The droid
is-
wearing Ray-Bans.
It has been 11 moons since I've blasted my way off this rock. I've avoided it only because of the many warrants they have out on me. Surely my advanced disguise will protect me.
there you go. Jim, do me a favor and reload your page.
Which one?
You roll 20. Reroll your roll 20 play. You might need to click out of your character and click back into your character. I'm trying to
Okay.
edit the properties to be able, because I just noticed that you're not set to to have your characters. So I'm trying to set that for you. And let me know if you can move your character.
Nope. Just can't select them. Let me close it entirely and
Yeah, you might need to close out of your character and bring them back in. Hey everyone, guess what? Technical difficulties of fun.
Nope.
Fun stuff.
It's on brand.
Yep.
It's not a game here at the Emporium without technical difficulty.
I mean, how precise do we need to be with our with our
not really.
character
Okay, so-
positions?
Not really. We can just tell you. You move them.
Yeah, exactly. So
Yeah, that's fine.
we're Clicky. So Kier went up to the desk. Where's Recoil? Where are you gonna be? Where do you want to go?
I'm going to linger behind just a little bit.
Okay.
I want to be kind of on the DL, nonchalant, just cruising behind everybody, watching them watch everybody else.
Are you going to take a seat at one of the tables over here, or are you just going to be
I
standing?
think I'll stand right where you've got me there, and I'll lean up against that bookcase, just kind of observing
Okay.
what's going on.
The Trandoshan, where do you want to go?
By the way, you're muted, so we can't hear you. Thank you.
I also appreciate that there's a giant warning that comes up with a button that says unmute to speak. No, Gresk will follow Kier. He doesn't want to, like, at first it's kind of he's following Clicky, and then realizes, like, looks down and is like, while I would protect him, he also seems to be the most avid firing person as well. So
yeah.
then he starts to follow around Kier, and it's very much like every time, Kier, that you start to turn around, you realize that Gresk is very much like professional bodyguard right beside one of your shoulders, and very much is covering your six in every movement you make.
Awesome.
I like my 6 covered.
Yeah.
And I'm probably sticking next to Clicky.
Okay, and Clicky, where are you going to go?
Since Gresh is kind of hovering around Kier, normally Clicky would stay with Kier, but Clicky also realizes that being more in the center of the room, while it may draw fire if shooting happens, it lets him see as many targets as possible. So Clicky will stay by Linu and kind of like hover a few steps, like pretty much like where they're right now.
Okay.
Like,
Okay. All right. So no, as you kind of turn around and you get a little bit closer, you see that the guy, the human behind he's just very, very friendly and jovial. It's like, hey, so you're looking for rocket wraps. We've only got a few left, but you've got the star fuel thing, coffee. Yeah. There's some brewing if you need some of that. But how many wraps are you looking at?
Well, how many wraps do you got?
Oh, let me see here. He kind of turns around and kind of looks over, and he's kind of looking in the back area. I think we've got about 6 ready right now, and I think I could put some more, maybe 5 more from the back. I just got to put him in the fryer.
Hey Jay, can I do something maybe silly, goofy, funny? Could I hack into the inventory system just to see how many rocket wraps are actually in the inventory?
How would you do that? Because there's no access points here.
Ooh.
I think didn't I have a wireless thing?
You do have a wireless thing, but this is kind of a station. It doesn't have that type of stuff. The only way to be able to get into the inventory system is to go behind the table, go into his computer, or go into the back and kind of check. But what was your perception check?
I got 2 failures, but no advantages or disadvantages.
Yeah. So as you're looking around, and you're looking for, so I'm kind of grouping all as you're looking for that Wi-Fi, and as you're going through on your arm, as you're kind of looking it up.
Just scanning Wi-Fi networks. There's like a printer open. Somebody's like cell phone broadcasting.
You are very disappointed because there is not a lot here. I mean, this is like everything is internal, but it's not a lot of what. I mean, it's just like, and you realize that a lot of it is paper, like some of the receipts and stuff like that. So it's kind of that old school in a way.
He's not very up to date.
Yeah.
Clicky, I understand that we haven't had much work lately. Do you think we could help Lou digitize his inventory and point of sale system? It might make things easier for him.
Clicky just kind of looks up at Linu, and then he tries to get Kier's attention. He's like, and he starts going like this.
Oh yeah, so he says, yeah, we're totally ready. Just like pack them all up. I'll take the frozen ones. And like you just like put them in a box or in a bag. right? Like we'll take the frozen ones with us, because like, and then the cooked ones, if you've got enough for all of us, like everybody will take a rocket wrap.
We've got 6 here. So 11. We're looking at 21 credits. Yeah.
Now, is that the right price for rocket wraps at Itachi Station? Because I would fucking know.
Surprisingly, it's just about. It's not the exact. It's probably just slightly over.
Huh. So the price went up then on rocket wraps. I didn't see any notifications come out from corporate headquarters to anybody that has their their rocket wrap fan club cards, of which I do, because they always alert us to not only sales, which is one of the reasons we came here. I don't know if you saw the advertisement, but they had some very cute small children of that really that well-known like kind of like dog-like species, right, that were there saying like, we really want you to come down because it's on sale. And it was like mini Bothans tried to bring us to Tashi Station, and it was amazing that we got so that's why we came. And I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 17 credits if because there's a bulk discount over 10.
Oh, I'm sorry, Lou didn't share that with me. I apologize. This is my first time we're covering for Lou, so yeah,
Jay.
17. We'll give him for 17.
Jay,
Weird.
you said that the group of 3 over here is eating.
Yes.
Are they eating rocket wraps?
No. Actually, let me take that. There is one rocket wrap.
No.
Okay.
There is a rocket wrap that was eaten, I should say.
Okay.
There's a rocket wrapper. Yes.
Do I notice if they had it with the bantha sauce, since that's the special right now?
That's a good question. Yes, there is some bantha sauce there.
Okay. All right.
There's some bantha sauce.
Because now, say somebody who, is a connoisseur of rocket wraps like here, and the bantha sauce is available, you have to get it with the bantha sauce.
Oh yeah, it only happens until I'm like, and I need to get extra bantha sauce because that only comes out 2 times a cycle.
Oh yeah, no problem. Now here's the catch, Fleeky, because you got 1 success in your note.
Yeah.
One of them ate it with bantha sauce. One didn't.
Oh, see, I don't trust that guy right now.
Clicky, did he say we are covering for Lou?
Clicky's more intrigued with the fact that because he's only half listening to the conversation up front.
Yep. Uh-huh.
He's more concerned with the group, off to the side. And
and they're looking up occasionally, but they're just minding their own business, kind of eating.
Okay.
Definitely.
So they're not paying attention to us.
They're paying attention to you, but they're not paying attention to you.
Okay. So the only person in the bar who like really gave us the once over was the Rhodian up in there at the front.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Which, Recoil, as you're standing there kind of looking around, standing there watching, the old guy sitting there, by the way, there's a droid that's helping clear stuff, and he comes up, drops some dishes off. This is the droid, the R4 unit that's running around is like help. He's kind of delivering stuff and the food and stuff like that.
Is the R4 the normal R4, or is it like a chick? Because I feel like if we're here enough, I would have memorized the staff
sure.
of the.
You've never seen this R4 here before. Recoil, as you're looking around, the old guy sitting there kind of looks over at you and just is looking at you and kind of gives you this slant eye, like you're a droid. And he's just kind of giving you this look. And he's intensely looking at you.
My left hand slowly comes to rest upon my giant blaster. I've been sitting here fantasizing about how I blast all these people the whole time anyways. It's just something I do.
And
I was gonna say, Clicky likes this old guy more and more, but all of a sudden, hey, this droid might not be that bad.
You don't notice it, Recoil, but his cloak that he has on is moving a little bit too. And you do see that he has a brace, like a armored bracer. Like it's like full armor. He's probably wearing full armor, or at least did have like a full armor, but he's only has the boots and the brace, like a bracer or gauntlet of that armor piece on. He's not wearing like the main armor pieces anymore. He only has the gauntlet on and the gloves. But you think he's got a blaster on his side that he may have moved his hand towards, but he's just giving you an eye.
I'm gonna keep watching him. I'm a bit of a paranoid android. I've always got my eye out for the heat because it's always on me. So I'm officially watching this guy.
Give me another perception check. Let me, before you roll, I wanna I need to all right. The dice pool is set. So give me a yeah, you're just like something, it's not clicking. In your circuit, something is, it's just not there. You're not getting the imaging of him. It's just something.
The beard and the hair is throwing me off. I can't see
Completely.
Yeah.
And even like the old style armor is just something just not clicking. But yeah, so the guy behind the door is like, yeah. Oh yeah, sure, 17. Yeah. Oh, sorry about that. Fine. I'm not up to date on the specials or anything like that. So, yeah, let me let me pack them up. Are you going to go, or are you going to eat here?
Well, I mean, we're gonna take the frozen ones to go, but it looks like we're gonna be stuck here for a little while. Pretty big sandstorm coming in, so.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Go have a seat. I'll have go bring them to you when we'll get them packed up.
Jay,
Yes.
is there a restroom?
No, there's no restroom.
Has there ever been table service at this place before?
No, there's not been table service at this place before.
Like, are we switching to a fast casual Tashi station?
I mean,
Yeah.
Different guy running the place. Clearly doesn't know part of what the process is. The refresher is outside.
Clicky,
I'd
establish a pee corner.
Clicky, please do not do that. If we're going to be stuck in here for a while, the smell of urine would be preferred outside and not in.
No, I'm asking, like, I was asking as a player, you know.
Oh, well, never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, wait, that was funnier though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no refresher in here really, because but there's one outside, like in the courtyard or something like that.
Okay. So all of a sudden we have table service at a place where we've never had table service, and there's a guy who doesn't know how much he's supposed to charge for stuff.
And a droid that's never worked here before that is somehow providing extra service.
Yeah.
Kier turns around and like his face, I think, is right in Trandoshan's chest. He's like, fella, big fat. Did you want something other than rocket wraps? You should let him know before he goes back to get them.
What else do you have? Do you have meat?
Yeah, we got some meat. I think there's a bantha leg or something like that. I don't know. I could check.
Yes, bantha leg or something large would be good. We'll be here for a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I'll check, but be right back. And he goes in the back, and he's.
The Tashi Station nutrition information site actually does say that rocket wraps contain approximately 1.5% animal protein.
That's right. And the best part is you're never really sure what it's from. So it's great. It's like a little mystery surprise in each packet.
Could be meat. could be cake.
It also says that at their manufacturing factory, only one finger is allowed to enter the food production chain per cycle.
Quality, quality,
Is
quality.
is that the 1%, 1 point some odd percent of protein? Is the finger? Perhaps they should lose more fingers.
It does not say.
Where is the group going to go sit? At the large table together, or split up, or where do you want to sit?
Large table together looks good to me.
I think Linu's actually going to try and strike up a conversation with that R4, but I'll let everyone else figure out where they're going to sit first.
Once Kier goes to sit down, Gresh will take up the position standing beside where Linu is in that corner.
Like that?
Is it just that moment where it's like, oh, she
Yes.
seems smart. She's not going to be good in combat.
We'll go with that. That's a much smarter decision than why Gresh actually picked it.
Oh,
He just
okay.
liked his back to the corner and all of his allies on one side of him.
I need everyone to give me another perception check, please. The
Okay.
dice are set, so it's going to be 3 purples on this. But yeah,
just
wow. Recoil. Linu!
I have no idea.
I know, I haven't gotten a single triumph yet.
So
We usually
Recoil,
have
you
one
got
by now.
2 failures and a threat. And right now the threats
what are we rolling? Perception?
just perception.
Yes.
So Grehesh, the Trandoshan got 1 success, Kira got 1 success, and Kliki got 1 success. So with that being said, I'm gonna just share, instead of private messaging, I'm gonna share it all. So there's a few things as you're moving back to the table and you're kind of waiting and looking around. There's a few things that some of you pick up. The door, the sand. So the other thing as you're walking back against this wall, there's blaster marks against the wall. Unless you took a really good look at, went back to the door and took a really close look at it, you're not sure exactly when, but I will say that within the last day, they look that fresh. Could be within the last hour, you're not sure. Within an hour to a day, some of those blaster marks, which then you realize, oh, wait a minute, there were some blaster marks on the inside of the door that was broken. Things started to click a little bit. Additionally, with some of those advantages, you notice that I gotta put a little red ball down because right over here, as you're walking back, I just put 2 red circles, dots. As you're sitting there, you look over. On the ground in those 2 areas are Nova Blast red ball candies on the floor.
Oh no.
You do know that the favorite candy and the pride candy of this Tassie station are the Nova Blast red ball candies. And they're generally in a jar on the counter for sale. You also notice that jar isn't there.
Okay, look, I'm telling everybody.
And
something's up.
Something the wife would never allow the Nova Blast red ball candies to ever touch the floor.
So I didn't notice that. So I'm going to continue and go talk to that droid.
Would a vigilance check of the combat awareness, I know it's typically used for like an initiative, but like would a vigilance can I do a vigilance check to be able to be like aware of just like I immediately just get the vibe sense of all the like threats and
Sure.
concerns and that sort of thing?
I would be up for that. Yeah. Let me.
Oops, I'm just gonna spam the button apparently. I apologize.
Well, we're gonna say because I hadn't set the dice yet. We're
Yeah,
gonna
yeah,
beat
yeah.
those dice.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say take a strain. We're just gonna start the strain on this
Yeah.
one. You
Love
have
it.
a triumph, but you didn't succeed. You didn't get any successes with that.
Right.
You only got the triumph. So as you're looking around, I will give you this. It is uncomfortable. There's something weird going on. There is definitely tension amongst people, but there is also cloaked tension. There is a hidden agenda going on. I will give you that much.
Yep.
But you don't know from who or whom.
Gresh will lean over, kind of having placed himself beside the smart person. Will share that with Linu and go,
Wow. Okay.
I'm one over, but sure.
these don't. We interrupted something, or there's something about to break.
Are you suggesting you will break it?
No, I protect those that don't that
Hmm.
should not be broken.
It's a very noble suggestion. Well, I'm going to go talk to that droid.
Linu has 5 intellect and 2 cunning.
Nice.
The droid is definitely running around doing stuff and helping out when he can and stuff like that. And as he's running around and as you kind of go to the droid, you hear this. What? You need something?
Yes, I was curious how long you had been working here.
I joined him. He needed help. I'm here helping.
And how many days have you been helping?
1, maybe? Why? Does it matter? Or is our service suck or what? Too bad.
No, your service has been quite amenable.
Well, then why are you
I'm-
complaining?
I'm not. I was merely asking a question.
You're kind of nosy. You want your food or what?
Oh, no, I do not want any rocket wraps. Those things are disgusting.
You want some coffee?
No, thank you. It is very bitter and acidic.
So you come into a place and you gotta order something. What do you want?
Actually, I was very curious if you could help me find the Nova Blast candies.
Let me go check with the boss. He turns around and zips away.
I'll go back to the table as the droid is walking away.
The droid says that they have only been working here for 1 day. And that he
What?
is here to help the individual calling himself Joby.
Well, that doesn't seem like that lines up at all. I'm telling you, something weird is going on here.
If they've only been here for 1 day and and Mr. Lu's family is on vacation, it could very well be that they are telling the truth, but the timeline doesn't match up with what Mr. Joby said the timeline was, which was that they'd been gone a few days.
Right, the guy didn't even know about the specials.
They also do not know about the Nova Blast candies.
Okay,
Hey, Jay.
that's weird.
Jay,
Yes.
can number one, Clicky doesn't like being backed into a corner. So
Nobody
can he
puts
move?
Clicky in the corner.
Yeah, nobody puts Clicky in the corner. Can he move over near this table?
Yeah.
Okay. Not to sit down, like literally like in this hex
Yep.
right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And secondly, is the table bolted down?
Yeah.
No,
the
they've
table
had too
can
many
be-
smugglers
So
in
he
here.
could He could knock it over and use it as cover.
Yes, yes, you
Okay.
can. Yes, you
Okay.
can. All the tables potentially could be knocked over for cover.
Okay. All right.
Now, something else that you've picked up as you're looking around. Unfortunately, Recoil, you are on the sand. There's some sand that got into your servoids that are just not working correctly. And that hence you're not picking anything up. But Kier,
I'm sitting there mean mugging the old guy,
yeah,
and I'm just playing like these fantasy videos that I'm creating of the different ways I'm going to gun him down.
yep. The Trandoshan, Kier, and Clicky, as you get a little bit closer, you realize something.
Yeah.
And it clicks. That's an old clone trooper sitting there.
Okay.
And he's just, as he's done watching, he's minding his own business. Additionally, the three people in the corner, as you were going back to your table, and the three people in the corner aren't paying attention to you. They're paying attention to the clone trooper.
Okay.
They're watching him. And they're watching the front door.
Okay. What about the other Rhodian that's up by himself?
He's just by himself. I will give you this. He's kind of in this position of like, shit. I could have handled 3, but 5 more just walked into the door. I'm keeping to myself and keeping my head down. Because are they here for me or are they here for something else? Is pretty much the vibe you're getting.
Does he look familiar in any way? Like, is he wanted?
Yes, he is wanted.
Okay.
I will say that.
Man, without a roll.
I'm gonna throw a bone because of the.
Well, I
the
did get a success with my perception check.
Yeah.
So
And with advantage that it's most likely he's a swoop gang, Rhodian gang leader, and he probably has a warrant out for his arrest,
okay.
or there's
See,
a warrant out for him.
That's why I wanted to know about the bikes out front in case there was a gang member in here.
But I will give you this:
Okay.
the 2 bikes outside,
Uh-huh.
and none of them are his because he would have had a gang bike, swoop bike types. Those 2 weren't those. You're pretty sure that those 2 bikes out front are the 3 people. Their bikes.
Okay. What? So while Linu was talking to the droid,
Mhm.
what was the old trooper guy doing? Was he
He's just
was
minding
he
his
paying
own business.
attention? Okay.
He was looking at you as you all sit down. He's now just looking at himself. He is keeping quiet. He's keeping to himself. He is just there. Additionally, I'm going to say one other thing. As you notice, in the chair that he's sitting at.
Mhm.
So he's sitting at one chair. That the orange that you see around the chair
Mhm.
is a blanket over the chair.
Somebody's got a pillow fort going.
Or they could be covering blast marks.
Yeah.
Cheap, but effective. If we want to get the party going, I could go sit across from him and engage him. I like starting parties.
Question, Jay, because
Yes.
we're familiar with this Tashi station.
I mean, you've been here a few times, yeah.
Yeah. Like I realize we wouldn't be like fully aware of
Hero
every
of
nuance
stock,
of
I
the
mean.
blueprint.
There's 5 basic configurations to Tashi stations. So this one is what they call the cantina because they don't actually serve alcohol here, which is a new. But they don't have table service, which is the other reason it's weird.
So we would be loosely aware of like where the back warehouse type
Yeah.
room is. loosely aware of where the like garage outside
Yep.
is.
Mm-hmm. You probably, Linu, know exactly where the garage is. Probably worked on some stuff to help expedite. And by the way, one of the things that Shiloh told you to it is that on the side, you're pretty sure you need a part to fix a part on the Crimson Renegade. So there's like a power converter that you might need or want. And if you could get here at Tassi Station while you're getting rocket wraps, it would definitely be advantageous.
Are remote comms still working?
Yours, yeah.
I'd like to just shoot off a quick message to Snips and to Shiloh and to see if either of them knew that Lou was going on vacation.
Shiloh doesn't answer. Snips?
That's why you send it to two people.
Snips currently is not with the company. He went on another adventure.
I mean, I can still message him.
And you message him. And Snips goes, and I'm going to say it's going to take a minute or two before you get a response.
Yeah.
But because of the distance and stuff like that. But a response will come because it's Snips. And you and Snips are you and Snips are close. Yeah.
For no reason.
Yeah, for no reason.
Nothing happened there.
Nothing at all. But yeah, so as you're sitting around, the R4 droid eventually comes up with a plate, drops off, literally comes up, almost tosses a plate of rocket wraps right on the table, spins around and goes back. So the 6 fresh ones are there. And he's like, the frozen ones are coming. And he runs back to the back room.
I would think 3 times before eating those.
Here will touch the rocket wrap at the back of his hand. Is it been prepared to the correct temperature?
Surprisingly, it's 1 degree off, but it's still
1 degree off.
Acceptable parameters.
Even lied and told him that his service was amenable.
He did forget the bantha sauce.
Oh, wait a minute. Hey!
As he gets through the door, he kind of turns around, stops, turns around. What?
Bantha sauce? Hello?
And he turns and swings and goes back. A minute later, he zooms back out and dumps 2 things of sauce on the table. And then...
God.
But is it warmed
up? It's actually just the little like mild packets. It's not even the bantha sauce.
No. It is the bantha. It's in a bowl of bantha sauce. It's been percolating in the back for the last week. So it's just a dip, pour.
Oh, yes.
Is it supposed to be fermented like that?
Yeah.
Well, yes, of course.
Takes a week just to make it. That's why he only does it a couple of times a year.
That's right.
Are you putting anything protective in your stomach to protect prevent damage?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Hey, can we get a round of blue milks? You got a coat first.
Oh, no.
That's extra, by the way. The droid's kind of like, extra, how many?
Blue milk. 3 blue milks.
All right, and he comes back, and he comes over to the side of the thing, and as you see him, he's prepping the blue milk. So he's kind of, an arm kind of comes out, and he's getting there on a tray, and you can see him, and he brings it over, and he comes in with the blue milk.
Oh, there we go. Now, see, Lena, this is what you have to do. You just have to coat your stomach first with the blue milk, and then no rocket wrap can harm you. Not that they would anyway.
I still do not see how this is more pleasant than a nutrient paste. This smells
amazing. And he takes a big slug of blue milk.
It's amazing.
And then, in the sauce first. He's like, oh, so good.
I just realized our new players don't realize Linu talks using like a keyboard essentially that's attached to her fingers. So like all of this comes out of like a little speaker on her shoulder.
Oh, you gotta try one of these. Grass.
What is Recoil's perception or thought process watching his additional company employees at this location? What is going through his circuits right now?
I see everything as kind of like a slow boil into a gunfight, or at least I try to get it there. So, and I'm also kind of addicted to like old gunfight movies. Like I've hacked into a database in my early circuitry. So I just like I fantasize about it a little bit, and I'm playing some gunslinger music in my head, just waiting for it to unfold.
Which is confusing because you
Recoil.
think they're actually like some of the people in the room, since you're planning on them doing stuff and they're not doing it. You're
Recoil.
anticipating them to jump out, flip the table, and shoot,
he's-
and they're not. And you're like, okay, wait a minute.
Are you aware that you are playing music right now?
I did not mean to make it audible. You hear that as well?
It's coming from you, yes.
Oh God, I could just hear.
Do you
like
need
in
some
this slow-
troubleshooting?
like Good, the
I
Bad, and
will-
the Ugly theme being played from the Destroy.
Yeah, there's spaghetti western music playing in my head, as well as like the rich fantasies just strolling inside of my eyeballs.
Oh.
I
Well,
see
wait a
it
minute.
all.
Wait, you can play music out loud. Do you have any jizz in there?
Phrasing. Repeat that,
There
please.
is nothing better
The musical
with
genre
a
of
bantha
jizz.
sauced rocket rap than an earful of jizz, my friend.
I cannot accommodate that.
Oh, all right. Trendjoshin death metal? Another favorite of mine.
Gresk goes over and like, can you do
Yes,
that?
please.
Now, Gresk, you've worked with Recoil on a regular basis because you're kind of the team for the other ship. You've you've had some mutual, but now this is one of the first or like the second or third time you've been out with this group. What's going through Gresh's head as he's watching all of this, playing the bodyguard? Because Shiloh was like, protect them because they're gonna get in trouble. Protect them. Is he gave you that special mission? You're whatever chaos they start, just make sure that they come home. Is the instructions he gave Shiloh directed towards you.
Yeah, so Gresk is absolutely like he has the giant bentha leg that is in front of him, but he's not touching it. And Kier probably picks up, and Lenu probably picks up that he's like eyeing the bantha sauce and waiting to like until he could try the bantha sauce on the bantha leg. But like he's waiting. He doesn't want to eat all the bantha sauce.
Or it probably needs more than what we actually have.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. But enough to try it, right? Like
Right.
enough to
If
try it.
Kier clocks him looking at bantha sauce, Kier's gonna like have the rocket wrap. He's gonna kick back and put like both his feet up on the table and just slide the bantha sauce over. He's like, "Oh, you've got to try this."
He's got like a spare basting
He-
brush in
he
his
pu- he
jacket.
poured- yeah, he just like yes, but starts to do a light coat over part of the bentha leg, and bites into it. But as far as he's concerned, like the biggest threats in here, that he can tell
Mhm.
is the clone soldier, and then recoil and clicky, just because like right now we are the biggest threat, which from Gresh's point of view is the way he likes it. So like he's not concerned about much of anything aside from trying to bantha sauce. So he throws him onto this leg and like bites into it.
Mhm. So as you're getting and biting, it's hard to see. Clicky, you're the only one I think based off of where you are standing
Okay.
that you've got a little bit of a view of
Well, and
The-
Gresk never sat down.
okay,
He's
yeah.
standing the entire time.
I mean, I will give you this. Gresk, you can see the Joby and the droid when this happens. Clicky, you're gonna be able to see one of these guys, but suddenly all of you hear the door kind of like starting to kind of get opened again from back here. And you see the wind and sand start blowing in to this room. When the door opens, because of the perception checks, you notice their attention. Actually, no, I'm gonna back up. I need everyone to give me another perception check, but before you roll, let me set the dice.
Oh.
It's all right. My other perception checks have sucked, so I'm fine with it.
That's
Oh,
right.
that's not-
No,
that's not
no, let's
nice.
go.
What are you talking about? Not nice. Yeah, it's only gonna be 2 purple. It's gonna be 2 purple on this one. So yeah, give dice are set. Go for your perception check. Okay, recoil. Awesome.
All right, roll 20.
let's
Give me a
Oh,
triumph.
Greshk.
Okay, well, at least I didn't fail, per se. Just a flat outcome.
Okay. Kier, take 1
Yeah.
strain. Recoil,
Okay.
take 2 strain. Gresh, take 2 strain. Clicky, take 2 strain. So what you notice at this point, when the door starts to go and the wind starts to blow in, you notice that the 3 individuals in this corner, so all the ones with successes, you will notice they were looking at each other and they get prepped. Like they're waiting for something and it's like, okay, this could be it. So they're in that like, okay, the door's opening up. We're going to get ready. Something's going to, and this could be it. Get ready. You pick that up. The other thing you pick up is that Joby, the droid, and the 3 look at each other as if, are you ready? And they switch back.
Kier's gonna keep up his like usual cavalier nature with his feet up on the table, but he does reach down and just unclick the safety holster for his DL-19C, just so it can come out if it needs to. It's not what he's great at, but he's not going to get caught without being able to get it out.
But
Fresh.
But here's the thing: the reason why you are taking all of those strain is what walks through are 4 black armored special stormtroopers, or actually you know as death troopers, with a white uniformed Imperial officer walk in the door. And
Before the proverbial shit hits the fan, has Snips responded yet?
no, he has not.
Okay.
He has not yet. But as they
Great.
come in, so 2 death troopers come inside. The Imperial ISB officer in a white uniform armor officer walks in with 2 more death troopers walk in, and she's just kind of putting her clothes down. She's like, whoa, oh. And she has a smile on her face. And the 3 in the side, they're kind of like, look, and they're just like, okay. And they just kind of, you can tell that they're keeping to themselves, but they're watching this. The other thing, the Rhodian in the corner sinks his head and sinks into his chair. He just had the pucker moment of, oh shit, just hit. And suddenly this Imperial officer comes through and says, oh my, it is horrible out there. The sandstorms picked up so terribly. Lucky that we're able to get to shelter that we are. I haven't been in a Tossie station forever. Oh, wonderful. She kind of looks around and she approaches. She is going to approach and kind of walk up towards. And my understanding is that there should be food here. I believe rocket wraps Tosche Station's known for, isn't it?
Greshka's grabbing the table at the front and literally lifting it up so that all the food starts sliding towards the chairs, hoping that Kier catches it.
And he's like, the guy Jory behind is like, oh, welcome, and you can see the nervousness. Yes, welcome. We've got some. We just ran out of our fresh ones, but I can put some back in the boiler real quick. It'll just be about 5 minutes. Make yourself at home, please. And the Imperial officer is very jovial. Thank you so much for your hospitality. It's so wonderful. Yes. Oh, I will take 1 or 2, whatever you can muster up, and a drink. And she comes up to the front of the sorry. She comes right up to the bar, and it's just kind of like, oh yes, no problem. Just give me a moment. And he goes, oh, R4, go take care of that. And R4 goes in the back and is definitely gonna go get some stuff. And she just kind of sits around, kind of looks around, eyes the 3 individuals over here, gets a good look at them, turns around, and all of you, based off your perception checks, eyes the clone trooper. And you could tell her smile got bigger. And she's kind of like, oh, how's everyone doing today? Everyone getting out of the storm, to weather the storm. By the way, we saw this beautiful ship outside. Whose beautiful, wonderful CHH ship is that? I mean, it had a beautiful red, the Shadowlands. It's such a beautiful ship. Who might that be? As she's kind of looking around.
Oh, that's my ship.
I
Like
was going
right
to ask,
up.
does it seem like she's fishing, or does it seem like she's actually complimentary?
She's actually complimentary. She's kind of impressed with it.
Of course she is.
Oh, yes, that is the ship I maintain. I do a lot of work to keep it in pristine condition.
Well, how lovely! I must say, it's been a while since I've seen such a ship. I'm assuming you have all your proper registration for that. With that, so
Yes.
excellent, wonderful. As she kind of turns around and goes back to,
Which is technically true. We do have legal registration.
yes, you
We
do.
sure
It's
do.
We paid good money for legal registration.
Yes,
You are
we did.
legally bossed. And you might be sure that she's already checked that and verified that, yeah, you're bossed. 100, your boss registration, everything is good. But yeah, she's kind of sitting there. And what would you like to do for the moment, as suddenly within a minute or two, like a minute or two will come out, a rocket wrap will come out for actually like 4 minutes, because it takes a little bit of time to cook one.
Those death troopers,
Yes.
I don't even know if Lena would necessarily notice this, but are they positioned like that in the scene where they're almost in a combat formation blocking the exit?
Almost,
And
yeah.
and a follow-up question. I notice on the map that there is another exit. Is that like a staff entrance exit, or is that
It's kind of the rear staff. Yeah, it's a staff exit, a rear exit. Yeah.
okay?
Yep.
Got it.
What?
Like I said, these are probably not details Lenu would notice,
No,
but
no,
me, the
right.
player.
The female human from the other group walks up to the ISB agent officer and starts to flirt with her. gets up close, flirting. If anyone would like to make a perception check after I set the dice, one moment.
Sure.
I probably wrote a fanfic about this.
You may have. The dice are set if you'd like another perception check, or if I was going to offer
There we
something
go.
else besides
Finally
perception.
a success.
What else?
What else?
Recoil, I will allow you to re-roll as well, but I would either go vigilance, or I'm going to rephrase that, cool, or perception, or
Yeah, perception's my better dice pool anyway.
Okay. Awesome.
I am determined to get all of the threat.
Yes, you are.
It's just piling on top of you.
We're gonna say that we're gonna keep the threat to a minimum for the purposes right now. But as you know, she starts flirting with this ISB agent, and she is coming on strong. Flirting with her, making them, trying to do whatever she can to kind of really hit on her hard. At which point, the ISB agent turns around and pushes her to the ground. That's when you notice the female, as she falls to the ground, turns around, the R4 unit comes up to her. She passes the ID cylindrical creds that the officer had on her chest that she just lifted off of her and passed it to the R4 unit, who quickly put it inside of him. Linu, he's making copies. And as he pulls over, you saw, this isn't, as you are a droid expert and droid tech, this is a slicer droid. This is not a waiter droid. This is a slicer droid.
Yeah.
And he is currently making copies.
I'm very torn here because part of me wants to do something to the droid and her for stealing this from somebody from the Empire, but on the other side, Clicky's like, he doesn't give a shit because it's the Empire. So
well, there's also the the additional detail that they may have done something to Lou and his family, which is, I think, where Linu sits on it.
Yeah.
Droid rights doesn't mean they get to do whatever they want.
I'm also on the fence. I have no love for the Empire. And it is a little bit of a clever move they just did, so I have to admire it a little bit.
Okay.
And the IFB agent is pissed, starts yelling at this woman, and she's like, and she just kind of comes up to her, grabs her, and says, and just does this, and you could tell it just keep to yourself if you don't want to be found in prison, and tosses her back over as she turns her attention to the clone and walks up to the clone trooper and stands behind him. And all you hear, she says, CT7853, I believe. You are? Are you not? And the clone just kind of looks up and just barely acknowledges the ISB agent as she kind of walks over around to him here and is like, you're one difficult person to find, CT78. We are in need of your assistance. The Empire is recruiting you back into service. appears you have some technical knowledge that will benefit the Empire. We would like you to accompany us back to headquarters for some share of knowledge, said knowledge.
Is his call sign anything any of us recognize?
Uh, basically, not. It's an old. He's a clone trooper. He is one of the clone troopers from the Clone Wars. He has clearly been on hard times. I will say you've heard within databases, his real name is Styles. So
It's also rare that they live this long.
I mean, they're long. They'll live for no, actually, they're old. I mean, they still got like a 20, 30-year life expectancy. And it's only been 20 years. So I mean, he's getting close. Rex from Clone Wars was in The Return of the Jedi, and white beard and everything else. So, and this is about, a year after the explosion of the Death Star. So
Oh yeah, I was just remembering from the Clone Wars TV show how they had like a built-in death switch where they die after, if I recall correctly, 7 years, and they had to overcome that.
and that right now, it's much.
So even then,
30.
it's still even then they still get a pretty short lifespan. But yeah,
But yeah, so what is the crew doing as all this is happening?
I'm gonna see if I can research that call sign actually, because I'm curious. I have, obviously, Linu has her suspicions that Lou and his family are in danger, but there's not a straightforward way to go like investigate the garage or the refresher right now.
So, Linu,
Jay,
yes,
what's the droid doing?
the droid.
Copying the security
Yeah, I know,
badge.
but
Yep.
like, did it
He-
like take it and shoot out of the room to go do it, or is it just sitting there doing
It's going into the corner, and it's kind of sitting back here doing that. So it's kind of going behind and doing it, and you're pretty sure it's doing the copying internally.
Right.
Yeah.
No, oh God,
Yep.
Jay, you're not gonna make me do it, right?
Linu, you get a message. Snips in the typed message. Because that's how he likes communicating with you. What's up?
Snips. Question. Lou and family on vacation? Question mark.
Lou never goes on vacation. Let me double check. Why?
Establishment currently being run by suspicious cousin, Joe B.
One sec. And I'm slicing. So, are you in the main Tashi?
We are at the Wayfair location on Tatooine.
Oh, that one. Oh, yeah. Oh, I've been there before. Wait a second. Didn't you worked in that shop, didn't you?
A few times.
Did you
But
add
B,
did you add the circuit to the cameras back there?
Before I answer that,
Yes.
be cautious. There is a slicer droid on site.
Ooh.
would I have had the opportunity to add the circuit to the cameras?
The question is, you've been here multiple times.
I would have
working on-
wanted to, because I'm just sitting here
Yes.
trying to like make things easier for
Yes.
Lou. But
Yes.
okay.
You would have been. And that when you reminded, you could access the cameras to the garage.
Bet. Let's do that.
So give me a computer check based off of where everything's going. Let me
Let's
one
go.
second before
I
I
love
set
that dice pool.
let
Yeah.
me set the dice pool. 'Cause
I
it's
got all the
not gonna
time in
be
the world.
difficult. It's an average check, so 2 purple with a 1 setback. So go for it.
Okay, could have done better. Could have done worse. Would have been hard to do worse, but could have done better.
So you're unable to kind of get full access to it because the storm is also kind of doing some stuff,
Yeah.
and he's kind of looking, and you get the snips. Is like you're pretty sure that maybe one of the connectors got taken out and repaired,
Yeah.
and he because Lou was like, "What the hell? Come on!" And Snips is going, "Oh, wait a second," and gives you the data or the access code for his inserts into the cameras because yours weren't
Perfect.
working, but he gives you his access.
Perfect.
And when you pull it up, as you're looking on your sheet, you're spanning the camera in the garage. That's when you see Lou and his wife laying on the ground, and the daughter bounded and blindfolded in the corner.
I'm gonna. Who am I next to? I'm next to Kier and Gresk, I think.
Yes.
I'm going to, as quietly as possible, get both of their attention. Since I don't have vocal cords, it's a lot easier. Get both of their attention, and turn the screen to them as discreetly as possible, which is saying something.
It is
So yeah.
based off of this information. The three individuals in the corner that just and the currently the droid and the person who's pretending to be Joby seems to be
Wait.
came here
I just had an idea.
and may have done something very terrible and killed Lou and the wife, founded the child, took over Tashi Station because they're waiting for the Imperial officer to come so they could steal his ID creds.
Hers.
Hers ID
Hers.
creds.
Okay, having shown them that, I actually just had an idea. I'm going to walk up to the officer.
Excuse me, officer. I believe there may be an issue of some pressing concern happening right now. You see,
As you're walking up, what are the rest of you doing as you see Linu walk up?
Walk up to a cop.
Yeah.
Gresk immediately falls into bodyguard position behind Linu, and like I don't know how your like self-awareness is, Linu, but like he is immediately like 6 inches behind you over one of your shoulders the entire time.
Her self-awareness isn't great.
Yeah. Every time you turn around or look over your shoulder, like Gresk is right there.
So as you get about right there, you notice that their weapons come up a little bit.
Kier is like butt scooching over next to Recoil. He's like, eek, 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 eek. And then he gets over there and he kind of like casually leans over. He's like, I think the Bantha Poodoo's about to kick off, my friend.
I hope so.
Clicky, what is Clicky doing?
Okay, I've been sitting on this for a while.
Okay.
Incredible.
And that's why I earlier said, "Why are you going to make me do this, Jay?" So how familiar is Clicky with slicer droids? Considering his time around Snips.
I mean, he knows of slicer droids. I mean, there's all different types of slicer droids.
Okay, so basically, but he has an idea of what this droid is trying to do, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Considering I rolled 2 successes on my perception check.
Mhm.
Okay. And it's moved again?
Yeah, it's moving back up towards the seat as it's going over here.
Okay, so it's actually getting closer to Clicky.
Kind of. It's over here. Yeah. Help.
Okay. Clicky would start walking like he's like tracking the droid and walking like towards it. So as it moved, he's like turning and going towards it.
I'm gonna say by the time you get to, are you going in front of Linu or?
No. I would have, because if it's moving in this direction, Jay, he would have gone around to like, because what he's assuming at this point is because at some point they've got to pass this back to the ISB agent. Okay.
The droid kind of comes this direction.
Right.
And goes in between here.
Right. So Clicky would have moved around the north side of the table and moved and start like basically walking in front of the two droids by the doorway.
So this top part is blocked. So as you get to about right there, that Death Trooper just stands.
There's a chair that he could just push out of the way and walk past.
And all right. And that's when the Death Troopers raise their blasters. Raise their blasters just slightly up. And that's when we're going to get to Linu.
Okay, well, you're not letting me finish what I was going to do, Jay.
Okay, what are you going to try to do?
Literally, Clicky's going to draw, called shot, to try to knock this thing out of the slicer droid.
No, I can tell you right now it's internal, so the only way to get the thing out is to literally blast a hole into him.
Well, it's got to be put in a certain door, right?
Kinda, yeah.
Knock the door open with a called shot.
Okay.
To expose it.
So I just want everyone to understand, as Lino starts to walk up, Clicky's moving around, and just as Lino is giving that halfway through that speech, Clicky, you're gonna shoot, right?
Clicky was already thinking about doing that. That's what I said. He was already planning on doing this.
So, is that what you're gonna draw and you're gonna shoot, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna go into initiative. So Lino, you're not even finishing with your.
Clicky's going first.
I managed to say that there was an issue of some concern.
Yes, you did. All right. Yeah. So what I need you to do is click on your token, and then Clicky, you get to roll on your character sheet of cool. Actually, I will give it cool or vigilance, whichever one you want.
Well, the whole thing was I was trying to do this in such a way like that I literally get the shot off before anything else happens.
But
that's why I say he's been planning on doing this since the droid grabbed the thing.
No, I understand. But here's the thing.
Yeah.
Everyone else is so alert. They're expecting this as well.
Okay.
So that's why we're going to do initiative and go in the process.
Yeah.
Clicky is performing what is known as an inciting incident.
Yeah.
So go ahead, click on your token, and then go to your character sheet in under the combat tab. Either click vigilance or cool, whichever you'd like to do.
I do not have control of my token.
Yeah, I don't either, Jay.
You should be able to click it on your combat tab in your character sheet.
Okay,
regardless.
so then just click on your character sheet, either cool or vigilance.
Oh man, it would be unexpected for Lino, so actually vigilance does make sense here.
Ooh, Bill got a 4.
Yeah.
Jay, I'm also using the talent that I have to take the strain, so I have 3 successes.
All right, let me add this to the cool.
Lino, God bless her, getting a 3-1.
All right, so
there really 16 NPCs in, or no? Okay, there's 4.
So, so the 2.0 was yours, correct?
Mine?
Yeah, you had Okay. Neil, instead of your skill sheet, go to your combat tab instead of the skill, and then right when you click on that combat tab, you're going to see where your initiative is.
Okay.
And same as for Gresh 2. So 2 and 2.
Oh, yes. Yep. Okay.
And then
there we go.
Let's go.
Let's go, Triumph.
Oh, so what is 3? Okay. All right. So this is going to be 3.0. All right. And then wow. Okay, there's 4. All right. So what the Triumph is that you get a free maneuver. I have a lot of of stuff here, so I'm just double checking to make sure. There is there's group 2, which is the other NPCs, and there is NPCs. Then there's the syndicate NPC, and then there's the PCs. So how it's gonna so far? So recoil. You get to you have a maneuver, so you could pull your weapon out first, or you can move. What do you want to do first?
Where I'm standing, am I in a little corner there?
Kind of, yeah. You're kind of behind a little cover.
Yeah, I want to stand up and kind of roll around the cover a little bit. So I had partial cover, but I want to be able to see the room.
Okay.
And I want to free my pistol.
All right. So as a free action, do you have quick draw? I don't think so. So as a maneuver, you pull your weapon out. So,
yeah.
So how initiative is gonna go PC, NPC, NPC, NPC. That means the Death Troopers and the NPCs are the Death Troopers and the ISB. The group 2 is the other ones. But PC 4, Clicky,
Yeah.
you shoot. You want to shoot this droid. What is your attempt to shoot the door open that you
Yes.
saw that thing go in? Okay.
Yes. Using a called shot.
Using a called shot. And did you adding 2 blue? What, you're adding the 2 boost dice to your roll, or am I?
I can do it.
Okay, add 2 blues to your roll.
Okay.
Your called shot, everything is there. So,
Okay.
wait a minute. I gotta set the dice because this is short range.
Yep.
And it is going to be.
All right.
You are going to get 1 additional. So technically, there's 3 setback dice, 2 for the aim, which will get nullified automatically, but then there's 1 additional one that I'm adding to it. So
Okay.
the dice are set.
You're adding the 1 setback die.
Yes, I'm adding that. Go for it. Roll.
Okay.
Gonna triumph. I believe in you.
3 successes and 2 advantages.
Let's go.
All right, 3 successes, 2 advantages. All right, so what is the damage? You have it's 5, so it's 8 points of damage. You
Right.
don't have enough for a crit, but what do you want the 2 advantages to be?
Blow the door open and knock that thing out. Because if I get that out of the droid,
Like
right
there's
after the
just
beginning,
a security
just-
credential on the ground.
Right. Yeah. That's the whole point, is to try to keep this from turning into a full-blown firefight.
Well, don't do that.
All right.
She's that Willy Wonka
I'm
meme.
gonna say yes. So as you blast him, and you blast him, and the
Plus, I do 8 points of damage to this damn droid.
I mean, it's not dead. It definitely is. It took a little bit of damage, but it's got a little. It's harder. Suddenly, coming out of it are these cred sticks. As everyone kind of looks over and goes, "Huh?" And you see the IVSP look down, and her cred sticks are gone, and she's like, "Arrest them!"
Yeah. Arrest who?
Yes,
Arrest-
that was exactly what I was going to suggest. It seems they may have put the owners of this establishment into an unfortunate scenario, and
I turned the comm screen showing the security camera footage.
And she goes, "Arrest them all!" And
wait, no, I'm innocent here.
If a droid could smile, I would.
And she does. She pulls out her blaster. She moves to the back and she gives a command, and literally is telling the commanding what the Death Troopers to do. All right, 1 Death Trooper. Where's my Death Trooper? Oh, there's my Death Trooper.
Where are my Death Troopers at? Yo,
Where
yo.
Yo, where's my Death Troopers at? All right, so it is going to be. It's one. It's short range.
Oh, Hey, Jay,
Yeah.
I forgot to add 2 dice.
2 damage dice.
Yeah, 2 blue dice because I quick strike. Because I went first.
I thought you added those. That's what I
No,
said.
that was for
Pick aim.
aiming.
Okay, I think you wrote. So
I should have rolled 4. I should have
yes,
rolled
you
4.
should have. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
Okay.
guess, do you want to just roll 2 blue dice?
Is there a way that I can just roll 2 blue
Up at
dice?
the
Actually,
dice pool at the top, yeah.
but I need to. All right, roll it. Roll it just 2 blue dice.
You have to set the dice pool. So up at the very top of your character
Oh.
sheet, there's a section where you can.
Just the 2?
Yeah, just add
Yeah.
2 blue.
Add 2 blue dice and
Add
That's
blue
what I
2
did.
dice, and you click away. Click away.
and clicky.
There you
So
go.
another success and 2 more advantages. So
So
it's
technically, you could have
4 and
That would
4.
bring a critical, yeah.
You could have
Yeah.
crit.
Okay.
So roll a d100.
Ooh.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, how do I roll a d100?
Go slash
Oh,
slash
can I just
R.
I've got
Yeah,
dice
you
on
can
my
just do
table.
that in
Can
the
I just
command
roll
line.
these?
If you want to roll them, fine.
1.
A 1? Literally 0 1, right?
0 1.
It took some strain from that nick, but basically, yeah, it's wow. Wow. Okay. All right. So Death Trooper is going to shoot the droid that you just shot because it is not like that. As it pulls up its DLT 19 heavy blaster for
Ooh.
13 points of damage.
Oh, that droid's gonna be dead now.
Considering yeah, it goes over its threshold and it basically completely blasts it apart and it just goes down. Clicky.
Yeah.
You're going to get shot at by the one standing right in front of you. But here's the problem. It is going to be
Point blank range.
point blank range, which adds a red dice to his shot because he's point blank based off of his weapon. And so Clicky, he shot you.
Oh no.
But at what cost?
What is your soak?
2.
2. He has piercing of 2, so you take 12 points of wounds.
Clicky's dead.
No, Clicky's not dead. What is your wound threshold?
10.
Clicky is hurt. Clicky is unconscious. But
I want to raise a protest though because I think when the creds spilled out, it would have at least made them not think I was an enemy. But
okay, you raised a blaster in front of Imperial, even though you didn't shoot them, you shot someone else.
Yeah, but they didn't shoot until they were given orders.
True.
It's a droid. Does it really count as someone else?
Clicky.
Yeah. Yes.
Clicky. What? Do you have anything on you? Like what major explosives or anything like that?
No.
Okay.
Or grenades.
Grenades or anything like that. Okay. Clicky, you are down.
Too imprecise.
Yep.
Too imprecise
So
for
here's what happens though. As he comes in and tries to he blasts you point blank range. Unfortunately, his weapon malfunctions and it malfunctions because it just got fired at close range. So something just happened. Now, everyone has stim packs. If you hit Clicky with the stim pack, he comes back to life and comes right back up. And he gets 5 points back. So yeah, Clicky falls down unconscious, which brings us to a player slot. Who wants the player slot?
I'd like to be very clear that, by
And
the way,
you
Kier,
are-
if you're talking, we
no,
can't hear
no,
you.
no, no,
Yeah.
Mimi, no, Clicky, no. Kier's like racing over to Clicky, like with a fucking stim pack, like Pulp Fiction. He's just ready to like. Ugh.
I would suggest that Linu should not go first
Okay.
or early.
Who wants to go next?
Linu's not a combat character.
I'm happy to go next unless somebody's dying to. But I've kind of been thinking about shooting people for a long time, so
Yes.
I
Let
feel
the-
like Recoil should definitely go before Grass.
let the
Yes,
droid
yes.
let the droid win.
Recoil, who do you want to shoot?
I think, can I just step around the corner to the one that's right by me and shoot that guy point blank?
Yes. And because you're not within adjacent, it will be short range. And what I'm going to say is, because it's not really even a step around, I'm going to say, when I got to double check something real quick. I may have made a mistake, but not mistake. Oh, okay. You can use an extra maneuver to aim. Basically, it gives you an extra blue boost dice.
Great,
So,
I'll take it.
because stepping around the corner, it's kind of, you're already there, so you just kind of raise up. So I'm going to add that blue boost dice. So when the dice pool, I'm gonna double check one more time. The dice pool is set. It's going to be 1 red. You get a boost. The dice are set. So go ahead on your combat and the center dice pool where the weapon that you want to use, right in the
Okay.
center. Go ahead and hit that
Use-
one.
Hmm.
Wow. Okay.
So much advantage.
So much advantage. You shoot him, but it appears that you blasted his weapon instead of him. Or he moved out of the way as you were blasting him. What do you want those advantages to be? You could make him fall with 3. You could make him, basically, as he was rolling out of the way as you missed him, anyone that shoots him would automatically have an upgrade.
Yeah, I'll take that. If anybody wants to pile on,
And then you can pass a boost on to the next person if you'd like.
I'll do that.
All right. Cool.
I'm guessing it's probably going to be Greshk. I
Okay.
could be wrong.
Nope. It probably. If we do
Well,
a
I think there's an
pool,
NPC next.
it's an NPC, but the next out of the next players. So, and what I say is it's kind of a pool instead of the next person. But one of the group. So the next is the NPC. That's this one, which brings up. He's going to go over to the clone and apprehend him. So that's what he's going to do. Which brings us to group 2, which I get to do some wonderful little rolling here. All right, so 8 and major advantages. Actually, he's gonna shoot that one. So unfortunately, most of the Death Trooper's armor kind of took that pretty well. But guess what? I'm gonna roll on that D100 table.
Whoa!
Nice.
Oh, let's go. 100.
Crippled. He blasted the arm off of one, or no, excuse me. He crippled it. He didn't blast it off, but he crippled this guy's arm. So literally, it was like he blasted it, and as he's grabbing the clone, he blasted it. And so he has problems, pretty much.
Okay.
2 PC slots. Who wants them?
Gresh.
Gresh.
Would like
Go
to go
Gresh.
next. Yeah.
Okay, Gresh, what are you going to do?
So I am going to use my maneuver to bodyguard Linu.
Okay.
And so that gives me 1 strain on that. So I just need to make sure I tick that up. Where did that's the PDF. That's not the right thing. All right. And then I am going to fire at the one that we have. Is the one that we had advantage on that recoil attacked? Is that the one that was also just crippled?
No,
No.
this is the one that is
Perfect. Then I am going to I did not take aim, so I am going to do sing no, let's do auto fire plus one shot.
So
So that's going to give plus one difficulty to it.
okay, so auto fire is it's basically do you automatically auto a purple for
It
auto
is
fire?
it is plus one damage and plus one difficulty. Plus one damage, just flat plus one damage.
Yeah.
And then it also adds a difficulty die to it as well.
Okay, it's a plus one difficulty, and then you
Yep.
need at least 2 advantages to proc to the next shot to be able to hit with the next shot.
Okay.
Okay, so the dice pool is set.
Awesome.
Did that count? You said I was able to give a die.
Let's go.
I'm sorry, Neil. What?
I was able to give a die to his shot, wasn't I?
Yep, and I added that in there. That's why
Okay,
he's
cool,
got.
thanks.
Yeah.
That's why he had 3 blanks.
Yeah, all 3 of his advantage dice.
All right,
The
so
RNG's acting weird today.
Man.
you
But
did.
I'll take the hit plus the triumph.
All right, so you took a hit. He got shot. You blasted him. Now, unfortunately, he is. It appears most of his armor took it, and
he tanked it for the most part.
So that's
But-
8. Yeah.
but here's the thing. You have a triumph. What do you want the triumph to be? You could crit him. You could disorient him. You could make his weapon fall out of his hand. What do you want that triumph to be? Give me something. Critical success. What do you want?
So I want to retcon one thing real quick where
Okay.
Gresh seeing recoil come around and like fire and catching him off balance.
Mhm.
Gresh goes explosive burrito and fires and knocks the triumph is knocking the weapon and it just goes sliding across the ground away from everybody.
Perfect. So yeah,
Explosive
he is
burrito.
he's weaponless. All right. Which brings us to the next, which will be either Kier or Linu.
Kier, I'm about to do something dumb. So I give you the option to take this position and then I do my dumb thing after, or I can do my dumb thing now and you can respond to it.
Can't be any dumber than what Clicky did. So,
Yes, it is. Yes,
so
it can.
Q-
Yes, it
Li-
absolutely can.
So I think Linu should do the thing because Kier is like digging through his pouch, like his merce on his side, trying to like find his stim pack.
his
He's getting-
merce.
So
Oh yeah, no problem. You find them.
He has like
so
a he has like a
while
fanny
he's
pack or
doing
something that he wears.
yeah, he's got like a front facing fanny pack. It's a
I
Wookiee bag.
I picture Kier running, sliding over, jumping over the table, the
Right.
small little table, landing in front of him, and going and sticking it into Clicky.
But that's after Linu does whatever Linu's gonna do. Like
Oh.
I'm letting Linu
That's
go
what I was
first.
saying. I was letting
That
you.
is what I'm gonna do.
I'm gonna
but,
do
like,
something
I'm
dumb.
fumbling
Okay.
for
And
it, and that's
Le-
why Linu's going before Kier is because I'm
All
fumbling
right,
for the step
Linu,
back.
what are you gonna do?
Okay, so I'm gonna try and duck between the droids and out the front door.
Which out the
Because I'm gonna try and see if I can get to Lou and to Sasamuse to see
so
if I can.
that's one maneuver. You could get to the
I know.
door with 2 maneuvers.
Yeah, and so it's like I'm gonna try and get to the door. So my move is gonna be trying to get out there and seeing if I can help them. Like in
Okay.
this chaos, I have other things I'm better at.
Okay. All right. Yeah. It's going to be a hard walk to be able to get to it, but we're going to say just getting across, no problem. So yeah. All right. That's what.
Okay, I wasn't sure if one of those droids was gonna try and snatch me up. That's
They,
what I was like.
they're not going to be able to get close to you or anything like that. So
Okay.
Well, the one is trying to unjam his gun right now. So
yeah. And all right. We're doing. All right, which one is this? All right, which brings us to dun, 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 dun. Boom! Oh, look at that!
You forgot to say set the dice, Jay. You need to do that again.
For myself. For myself. Okay. I will set it for myself. So the dice has been set. And guess what? This guy blasted them from behind, and they
Blasted who?
The same death trooper.
Oh,
that
okay.
You all are shooting.
He didn't say who he was shooting at. We were all like waiting with bated breath.
So, he critted him. So it's a 91 this time on a crit. Oh no, it's this one. So I'm sorry.
I rolled better with my crit. Oh well.
I
rolled a 1.
So yeah, so he's now critted as well. Which brings us to Kier. Kier, what are you gonna do?
Joshua. Ewok roll.
It slides in.
Don't fall.
It just slides in and jams the stim pack in Clicky's chest.
Clicky, suddenly you feel the life coming back to you.
Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up, get up.
So I have 5 health, is that what you said?
Yep, you get 5 health. So if you had 10, you're back to 5.
Okay.
And in perfect Jawaiese, he says, I have a red pencil box. And he jams you in the... He's pretty sure he's telling you in your native tongue he needs you to live.
All righty. Let's see. Table gets flipped over. Oh, no, he doesn't have the grenade launcher with him.
Whoa, okay. Doesn't have the grenade launcher. Oh, okay.
He flips the table. He's shooting the ISB because it appears that he might be a warrant for him. So
who's shooting the ISB?
The gang.
Okay.
So all right. So which brings us to get this upside down. Okay, so all right. A few more shots are coming around. The bartender pulls out a weapon. And unfortunately, the droid is down for the count because, his flamethrower was going to do some wonders. But unfortunately, that's not possible. All right. Tinking at this guy. They're just tinking away at this guy. Not too much. Not too much. And we go back to the top of the round. PC, what do you want to do?
I want to let either Recoil or Gresh go first. At this point, it doesn't matter when Clicky goes. So, it's...
I'm happy to fire off another round.
Okay, go for
Go
it. Who are you going to fire at?
I think I'll shoot that same droid in front of me that I shot last time.
The Death Trooper?
Yeah.
Okay, so let me get the dice set.
How banged up is that Death Trooper?
He's been taking a few shots. He's gotten a crit or two.
Yeah, I'm only asking, Jay, because you've been firing shots but not saying who they've been directed at.
Sorry.
Yeah.
So this guy has been taking a lot of damage. This guy's taken very little.
No, that guy doesn't have an arm.
Oh, his arms, yeah, he's been crit and his arm's pretty jacked up.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a weapon, and he doesn't have a weapon. So, but he's been critted. He's got he's about half, maybe So go for it. It's short range. Blast him.
Actually, I think I might shoot the guy by the door instead. Yeah,
This
that
one?
guy. Yeah.
Or the one with the weapon.
The other one is right by my other two friends.
Okay.
I don't think I'll
Perfect.
the Jawa a friend, but the people
Yep.
I came here with.
Okay.
Uh,
Yeah, blast him. Go
I'll
for
take
it.
am I
that.
in short range still for that guy?
You are still short range. The dice have been
Cool.
set, so
I'll blast that guy.
all right.
I am using this.
Oh! So
Crazy.
that is 14 points of damage, which it doesn't. So you put a hole in his armor. What do you want the critical to be?
The hole in his armor didn't kill him.
It did not. He's still alive.
Could I add a crit to that?
You could add a crit to that, yes. So it would be. Do you want to roll it or do you want me to?
I'll roll it.
Okay, so you're gonna add. It's gonna be a D100 and plus 20.
So should I just do roll /100 in the window? How should
Yeah,
I do
if
that?
you do, yeah, and then you could hit plus 20. Oh, it's
Yeah, do
It's
slash roll.
Slash roll.
Got it wrong. It's been a minute.
no worries.
There-
Oh!
Let's go.
See, this is what happens when you premeditate this long enough.
Yeah.
I played this out in my
Man.
head 50 times, and
Now,
here it is.
now I'm really
Oh,
pissed that
wait,
I rolled
actually,
real dice.
I think you may have input your. I think
Oh,
you may have done
yeah.
your input wrong.
You didn't
Yeah,
put a
you-
D in front of the
It's
100.
sorry, /roll space D100 plus 20.
Right.
Oh,
It
I
just
like
took
that
out.
result better, though.
It's 1D
I know.
100. 1D 100. Oh. Hey, that's
I mean-
Still
Come on,
great.
12.
Come
Still
on.
great.
God.
We're all
Okay.
trying to be fair here, which is how we win.
It's true.
he's temporarily lamed. This is a major critical. Cannot perform more than one maneuver per turn until injury is served. He is effectively pretty
Out.
much almost out of the game to be able to do anything. He cannot shoot. Oh, wait a minute. No, that's not the right one. I'm sorry. Because you fired at this one up here.
I did. The
Yeah,
guy by the
Yeah,
door.
the
That's right.
guy that you know smart can't shoot anyways because he doesn't have a weapon.
Yeah. So yeah, he got his first so it shouldn't have been 20, but you know what? We're gonna loosey goosey this because this is just so good with that triumph. It added an extra one to it. So yeah, he is effectively just out of the process here. He is just toast. Okay. Which I'm gonna remove him from. Oh, wait a minute, I removed the wrong one. Damn it. All right. So, which brings us anything else? Do you have that was your movement? Do you have anything else? Or
I
that
don't
was your
know.
action, fire, maneuver, anything?
I don't think so.
Okay. All right, which brings us to where am I? There we go. All right. The NPC, this is they're gonna start blasting some people.
Oh, it's true. The most dangerous part about firing a weapon is the recoil. You were right, Clicky.
All right. He's going to engage them. And he's going to scramble for his weapon, but he's going to pull something out. Trandoshan, or I'm going to roll a D10. And what I'm going to say is 1 to 5, he's going for the Trandoshan. 6 to 10, he's going for the Rhodian in the corner. because that's the one of the closest targets. Oh, Trandoshan, he's going for you.
Okay.
Do you have any armor on you? Defense.
Yes.
Okay. Alrighty.
I think it was very light armor though, like a 1/1.
Okay. Yeah, no
something.
problem. No problem. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I wanted this. We're dropping that down. We're that down. There is some boost to be added to you. I wanted that. My dice have been set. And here comes the DL19. All right, what is your soak?
My soak is
I believe 5.
back at the top. Yeah, 5. 5.
Okay, so it's going to be 3. So 3 minus 11, I can do math, is going to be 8. So you took 8
Yep.
wounds from that blast.
Okay.
And additionally, blasts the one down here.
And
too.
who was that from? Was that from
the group 3 or the other group, the ones that were the other group? So basically, line of shot is gonna hit you and then her, because he auto fired.
Okay.
So, alrighty. Which brings us to a PC. Who wants the next one?
Oh, Greshk. Greshk calls next.
Yep.
who is the guy who shot me? I'm going to take aim and auto fire back.
All right. So
that would be the other droid by the door.
Death Trooper.
Death Trooper.
Was it the Death Trooper that shot me?
Yes, this Death Trooper shot you right here.
Yep. Yeah. That one. That one's getting shot.
All right. You're gonna shoot him. Go for it.
Okay.
Dice are set.
And you added the aim, right?
Nope. Actually, let me double check. Yes, I added the aim. It's 1 and 1. Out of your auto fire. Go for it.
Oh. So that's 10 points of damage and 4 successes with the evil omen. Or is that too much Call of Cthulhu? Despair. Sorry.
Evil Omen.
All right. So,
Not
you
a
said
tip.
10 points of damage. So that is going to be, so not as much as you think got through. But you could crit him with 3 advantages, if you would like.
Oh, yes. Yeah, let's crit with that.
So go
Absolutely.
ahead and oh, wait a minute, time out. You have auto fire. So do you want to hit him twice?
You
can actually hit him 3 times if you wanted to.
Let's do that. Let's do 3 hit shots that hit him and show these clone soldiers show this clone soldier how things hit.
So yeah, he just got
Joshua.
I'm sorry, what? Oh.
Like hitting him with a jackhammer.
So as you are going and he's just blasting him, your barrel just goes and stops. And you need to take it overheats.
Worth
for
it.
a second. It's barely up, but it's there. All right. Which brings us to one of the other NPCs. So he's hobbling.
Is he still up, or is he down on the ground?
The one you shot, or the one with the one you shot is still up. Oh yeah, he's still up. He's hurting, but he's still up.
Okay.
All right.
Got like wires and sparks coming out.
This Death Trooper, who only has 1 arm, is pulling this clone trooper out. Oh yeah. This is gonna be evil. But
what is a little GMing without evil once in a while?
I mean,
is it even GMing if there's not a little evil?
Yeah, really. I was gonna say
as a treat.
No.
As a treat.
Sure.
Just a little, just sprinkle that.
It's like cloves. It's a sassy spice.
He's got double.
That's why there's so much chaos. There's too many GMs in this game.
Damn right there are.
Ooh.
Oh, the
5
rating
successes. Holy shit.
going off.
This
Not almost every success he could possibly get.
they took this Death Trooper down. One of the groups.
Which one?
Nice.
This gunslinger here took this this Death Trooper down.
Oh, okay.
That's why I didn't shoot that guy. I figured they'd clean him up just because of proximity.
All right, 2 PC slots, which brings us to Recoil, Clicky, or who's
Well,
in the fight.
Recoil
Well,
already went, right?
Yeah, so it's
I went
Clicky
first.
or
Clicky and Kier.
Kier, and then Linu's outside.
Okay.
Linus.
Got it.
Yeah.
Clicky or Kier? Who do you want?
I
ahead,
want to.
Go ahead.
So
go ahead.
so Kier's standing on, is basically standing over.
No,
Clicky
I
after-
slid. I'm like down
Okay,
on
yeah.
the knee right next
Yeah,
to you.
so okay. So Clicky's gonna roll over and push Kier down so that he doesn't get hit.
Mm-hmm.
So the Death Trooper that's kind of dragging the Clone Trooper,
Yep.
I want the Clone Trooper in the fight. So I want a called shot and try to hit his arm that he's holding the Trooper with
Okay.
to get him to release him.
Okay. All right, let me grab those dice. That's a 1. It's
right, I have
it's
to-
not ahead of the game.
I have to get rid of those. Okay. So I get no setback dice for the aim shot.
Right. Okay.
Okay.
Dice are set, but
Okay.
there's one additional. So
There's always one additional.
there's always one additional.
All right. What happened to my? Oh, there we go. Combat. Okay. Oh yeah,
Let's
baby.
go!
That's
All
some
right,
quality
so that's
pew pew.
9.
Clicky goes first. Clicky wins.
That's a crit too.
Oh, I'm not gonna use my dice this time.
Do you want me to?
No, I'll do it. So what do I do? Roll.
It's
what?
a
Slash roll.
/R 1D 100 plus
Slash
10.
R D 100 plus 10.
You've got to be effing me.
Clicky goes first. Clicky wins.
Horrific injury minus penalty to a random character that which injured is healed. Since you are aiming for, oh wait a minute, roll a d10. I'm pretty sure it's going to be agility, but roll a d10 just because.
Okay, so it's slash R.
Yeah,
Yeah,
slash
space.
R
Slash
space
R
1D10.
Yeah. Okay. Brawn. So basically, the arm that he was pulling him just gets ripped to shreds, and literally he has -1 brawn as an attribute. You permanently reduced his brawn
Okay.
to like 2, like down by 1 point because he has no his arms are just useless right now.
Right. Yes. So the clone trooper's free.
Clone Trooper is free.
Yeah. Get him in the fight. Okay. Now, can I, because I rolled 4 advantages, Jay,
Yes.
I want Kier to take advantage of those because basically it's Clicky doing Clicky things and it inspires Kier to be like Clicky. So,
So those 4 advantages made you crit,
oh, okay.
but I will give a 1 boost dice to because this is an inspiration
Yes.
to him. Oh my god. All right, so that is yeah, which brings us to one of the other ones.
Well,
Oh,
we had 2 PC slots, so Kier.
Kier, that's
goes
right.
next.
Kier, go. Kier, go.
Okay. Kier, can I aim and then shoot?
Yes, you
never
can.
shoot. I never
No, you
shoot.
need to aim, which you get a boost.
Oh, good.
dice.
I'll aim at the ISB agent
Okay.
because boss to boss. We gotta
Right.
Fight.
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna shoot.
All right, dice are set.
Oh, let's go. Let's see here. Where are you, little character? Where are you, little character sheet? Here we are. Combat. Let's go.
All right.
That's all right. I got
So
I got a
6.
success.
Got a success and a couple of advantages.
So yeah, they're armored, so they're definitely have didn't do much damage from that.
Right. I'm stun setting, by the way. Like I always
Oh.
have stun setting. I always
Okay.
have stun setting.
All right, so it's still it's not which is better, definitely better. And basically 8. Okay, the clone trooper fired at her as well and shot her. Runs up, grabs the ID chips.
Wait, the ISB agent didn't pick up the
No,
chips?
not yet, because of all the fighting that's going on.
She's been too busy shooting.
Yeah, and figuring shit out. Which brings us to Linu. Linu, as you run in, and we're gonna do a time as you're getting your way, you get through the fog. I need a quick a perception. I want to do something beside perception. Either
Can I make an argument for coordination?
Yes, I'll say coordination. We'll do a coordination.
I don't have a lot of good physical skills,
But
but
I'm gonna rub down.
this is gonna go poorly.
All right, go for it. Go for it.
We have
You
faith.
got this.
All right.
Those are successes, right? That's what those. That's what those
No,
little
you're taking
D12s
straight.
mean.
So what I'm gonna say, it's gonna take you a little bit longer. You're gonna get to the door. You get it open. You're gonna get to the garage. Lou and his wife are dead.
How much strain am I
Oh.
taking, by the way? 2?
Two.
Okay.
Yeah. You find them dead. But the daughter is bound and she's alive.
Okay.
You want to say
do
anything?
I was gonna say, do I have any maneuver left?
Probably not, but I'm
Okay.
but you can calm or whatever. You can relay any information you'd like.
Hold on, I'm checking what her name was again. Minta.
Minta's alive. Yeah, Minta's alive.
Minta, it's Linu. Your shop has been overtaken by gunfire right now. We need to not go back to it for the moment. I want to get you out of here safely, but we need to get back to the ship where I have a lead line going back to our ship.
And she's crying and she's like, okay, whatever you need. But yeah, you can get to her. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I'm not looking to take off the blindfold just yet so that she can be traumatized by the corpses of her parents. So I probably am gonna wait until I can maneuver her where she's not looking at them. Because
Okay.
I'm not strong enough to maneuver them where she can't see them.
Okay. All right.
Oh no, is there someone in here?
No.
Okay.
But the Rhodian syndicate guy fires at the Joby fake as he's trying to get the credits. He fires at him, misses him horribly. ISB agent has not gone yet, I recall.
That's okay. Doesn't have to.
She is definitely going to shoot the guy trying to pick up her stuff.
Good. Do something positive in this fight.
Finally shooting at the right people.
Exactly.
Oh, this is going to go well. Oh, OMG. So, yeah.
Oh, her gun can't crit?
Oh no, it. Oh, wait, I forgot to put the crit down. It's a 3 crit.
Oh, I was gonna say, wow, critical 0. Wow, that's
That's the GM's fault of
Oh, okay.
not being able to do that. But so this guy right here took 888 as she auto fired him and drops him. And to put a bonus piece on this. All right. This is. Oh nope, not him. I'm not going to use him. We're going to use. Which one? Oh, yep. This is going to be. This is going to be an ow. Yep, this is going to be an ow. Double checking. So one of the groups in the back is deciding to do something a little dangerous, little different. As this Gan back here takes out a grenade.
Of course he does.
And he chucks a grenade. And the grenade is going towards the ISB agent. And there we go. Okay. Wow. Now, it's a stun grenade. So, it's not as terrible. But 10, 12, minus 5 is what? I can do
7.
math. 7. Okay. The ISB agent is barely standing as this grenade goes off, and these guys take a good portion of damage as well from the situation, because it basically blasts that entire area. So, they don't have strain. So it goes straight to damage. Ooh. Yeah. One trooper is not looking good at all. One of the troopers is not looking good at all. All right. Which brings us to the top of the round.
Can we get a quick update, Jay, as far as okay, so this trooper here has been critted multiple times.
Yes.
So is he out of the fight?
No, he's not out of the fight. He is, but
both of his arms are gone.
He's gonna kick you. Kick you.
I mean, haven't you seen?
It's merely a flesh wound.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's merely a flesh wound.
We've already got the GIF in chat.
Yeah, I know. Okay, so this one's missing both of his arms.
Yeah, more or less. Both arms are useless.
Okay, and this one here, he's okay. He's been hit a couple of times.
He's been hit a couple of times. He is damaged severely. He's been critted, and he's about to go down. But he is the only one that's still in the fight with a weapon.
Okay. All right. And the ISB agent's taken some damage and just had a stun grenade go off next to her. Okay. All right. Okay.
So, who wants the first PC slot?
I think it's pretty lucky when I go first.
Yeah, I was gonna say,
recoil.
Let's just recoil, Grashk. I mean,
I'm also not very patient.
Let's just go through the same order again, guys.
All right.
I got my eye on that ISB agent.
Okay.
Am I in close range, or do I need to maneuver to
No,
get to
you're
close
still
range?
in short. I would say, you know what? You're gonna be within short range. We'll say.
Cool.
I
How
like
does
that.
aiming work? Can I aim?
So it's a maneuver to aim, which then adds a boost dice.
Okay.
Um,
May I do that?
yes, you can.
Cool. I will do that.
Okay. So I will add the blue boost dice to your aim, and the dice are set. She's got some adversaries, so which brings it up a little bit. But the dice pool is set. So let's see what you got. Make that.
I raise it
roll.
on her.
Well,
Say
here,
hello.
do you want?
Good.
No one's used any light side dice. Do you want to upgrade? So there is light side dice that you have 3 of them that you haven't used yet. And it
Sure.
will upgrade your roll. So
I'll use one. Why not?
So on your destiny pool in the center, it says use light side. Click on that.
Destiny pool used light
On your
side.
character sheet.
Cool. Boop.
All right. So now I have upgraded it. So the dice pool is set. So go ahead and shoot your weapon. And are you doing stun or are you doing to shoot?
I like to shoot to kill.
Okay.
I was gonna say he's not gonna shoot to stun.
Yeah, I mean, I don't even have a stun setting on my die or on my gun.
All right.
I broke that setting on my blaster.
Okay. Go for it.
Oh.
And that's even with an upgrade too. Yeah, you missed. But you have 4 advantages. So you could do a few different things. You can make them fall down. You can make them, whoever wants to shoot them, automatically as an upgrade next round. Or you could, and pass a boost off to the next person.
So I can give him an upgrade and a boost?
You can give it, whoever shoots that ISB agent next will get an upgrade and a boost.
I'll do that.
Okay. Alrighty. This IBS agent is literally trying to protect.
Wait, IBS?
ISB, right?
ISB.
IBS. Oh, so much
irritable
get.
bowel
Yeah.
syndrome
Oh.
agent.
Had a few too many rocket wraps.
That was me when I came out of that utility closet. That's what I was dealing with.
Actually, let me take that back. The ISB agent is going to make a run for it.
Without their chips.
Yeah. They're going to make a run for it because the situation is she's seeing her troopers and her troopers are going to be sacrificed as she gets out.
Yes,
And
run into the sandstorm.
Yep, pretty much. PC, who wants next?
I'll take Recoil's boost.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are you shooting?
The person that Recoil shot at. And
Yeah,
I will
chase her outside and gun her down.
Oh, yes. Okay. I will use one maneuver to chase her down.
Okay.
And then I will fire as she tries to open the semi-stuck door.
Go for it.
And this is boosted. But I don't have aim. I'm going to okay. Yeah. Are you good?
I got the boosted dice are set.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Let's go.
All right.
That's 9 damage total with the 2 advantage. Wait, and a triumph?
Yes.
Yes.
Ooh.
Yes.
Now, are you stun setting her or are you, she's been stunned a lot, or are you
No,
doing
no, no.
damage?
No, Jay, this is the biggest game, the biggest prize. My reputation will not let me not kill her.
Yes.
If I'm going to fire, it's going to be to kill.
I understand. So you did some damage. So because that's 9 points of damage, so 4 went through. She's still very much up. But do you want to crit?
Yes. Yeah. Let's crit.
How does the auto fire work?
Oh, you have auto fire.
Yes.
Oh.
So auto fire
you
with the
hit
2
her again.
advantages, and then what does the triumph add to that?
So you can triumph is you can auto fire her again, or you could crit her.
Let's do one crit, one auto fire.
Okay.
Oh, and the auto fire also gives the +1 damage, right? If I remember reading that correctly.
With one of your talents, I believe it does.
Yeah, let me.
So she is
Yep.
hurting, but she is still, because you decided to split the damage between wound and strain, she's still up. If you all combined into one, she'd be down. But she's up.
Okay.
But it's fine. Roll me a crit. A D100. Let's see what you get.
Any pluses for it or just straight 100?
Just straight.
14.
Not great.
No.
She's jolted.
Wah-wah.
She drops her firearm that's in her hand. Her blaster. She drops her blaster.
But she's cornered now with a big lizard guy with a big gun.
All right. That guy is coming up to you,
Oh, hey, bud.
and he's like, he's gonna death trooper you. And
That's a verb.
Jay, that's supposed to be a noun, not a verb. I don't like you verbing it.
That's just
I guess it would be
bad.
death trooping. So death trooper would be a gerund, and death trooping would be the participle.
You've been death trooped.
You've been death trooped.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Actually, he moves there. He moves there, actually past the Trandoshan. He moves there, and I'm sorry.
Explodes. He explodes. It's fine.
Not quite,
Oh,
but close to that. I am upgrading this because of what has happened and how badly he's damaged.
oh, I could have used the light side. Okay.
Yes,
sorry.
you could have. But he pulls out a grenade
Oh no.
and he throws it down the thing in front of the Trandoshan and clicky. The thermal detonator goes off.
So here, like between the
No!
two of us,
I don't think I've seen a 20.
Jay, that's a typo. I think if you could just.
The only eraser in this chat is that detonator.
Clicky, what is your soak?
Yeah. I'm dead again.
You go down. I will be saying that here's
My soak's a 3.
Clicky. You take a crit of a 26, which is discouraging wound. Of basically, you're gonna have an uncomfortable wound. Here, what is your soak?
3.
I thought
17.
Linu was being stupid, but Linu might be the only one who's going to survive.
Linu's never the stupid one in this group. I just want to be.
Kier, you go down as well.
Yay.
You have a 98.
Fuck.
You are crippled. One of your limbs is impaired until healed or replaced.
It's not one of the driving ones, right?
Well, we'll roll.
They're all driving ones for Kier.
They're all driving ones.
This trooper dies.
Not the penis, not the penis, not the penis.
The clone trooper goes down.
No.
How big is the blast radius on this
Short range. So everything in this bar up to this range takes blast. So, with that being said,
thing?
recoil.
Wow.
What is your soak?
Let me see. Where would oh, it's a 5.
5? Okay. Yeah, you're gonna go down as well. It's not. You're not dead. And act. Oh shoot! Wrong.
461.
461. Four.
It's over 400.
Okay. So slight adjustment. Clicky.
Yeah.
It's a 46, not a 26.
Oh, okay.
So your head, instead of this, you have a head ringer. So basically your head's starting to ring. A 118.
I'm unconscious.
You're
They can
uncon-
ring
yeah.
all at once.
We're basically, for Kier, you're blind for a while. The wound basically blinded you.
Oh, so no problem then. I can fly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, a fearsome wound for Recoil. And then everyone else also pretty much gets. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Trandoshan, what is your soak? Oh, it doesn't matter.
So I take 14 points of damage. Thank you, sir.
Actually, you
I
take 22 because it has breach. So do you have soak over 10?
no.
Yeah. So you took 22 points, so you go down as well.
Where's Hezra when you need her?
So-
this is what Hezra is built for.
Okay, so I'm at 30 out of 17. Is that an important combination of numbers? If I
it's
take
just,
22?
it's just 17. It's just 17.
Oh, okay.
You took what? You have your wound is 115 or 114. Your crit, which is temporary lame. You basically, one of your limbs is lame. After the settles of this explosion, you all go down. Linu, you come back to the scene. Everyone is unconscious. The ISB agent escaped.
I'll be honest, I actually wasn't planning to come back first. I was planning to get Minta onto our ship first.
So you get Minta on the ship. You're calling, no one's responding. You go back into the bar and it's exploded. Tashi Station. You start curing everyone because everyone's unconscious.
Jay?
Yeah.
Where? Okay. Just because. Engineer.
Yeah.
Right? And again, GMs, when you're talking about like fireball, which is basically what this was, wouldn't the blast be directed down into the corridor where they are too?
Yeah, there's like a crater right now.
Well, it's short range, so this is the crater. So he got out of the range.
Okay. All right. That's why I was asking.
Yeah, he got out of the range.
Jay?
Do we have... Sorry, go ahead.
I was gonna go, just because I never get to roll it, I'm gonna ask, can I use a light side die to roll hard-headed? It typically would not apply to this. They still get away, but the Trandoshan is so stubborn and hard-headed that I have an attempt to try to stand back up.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you can.
I love this.
And what does the light side... Wait, okay, it says roll 4 purple dice?
Okay, so I will set it for it says 4 purple dice.
A lot of
It
purple.
says make a daunting discipline check
Okay,
to
yep, 4.
remove.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And then you want to use a light side dice on this?
Yes.
Okay, I will upgrade your roll.
Okay. I click the button for using light side.
Yep, the dice pool is set, so whenever you're ready.
And I need 3 successes to pull it off. That
There you
is
go.
not 3 successes. Okay.
You have only 1 green? You didn't roll your skill roll.
Oh, no, I did not. I did not.
So make sure that your dice pool in your thing is all of them are set at 0. And then go down to your skill.
Sorry. Yep. Yes, they are all at 0.
Then go to the skill that it's resolve or discipline.
Discipline.
So go to your discipline, go to the right where that
That is
Nothing.
good.
That is worse. That is
Yeah,
somehow
he did.
magically
It
worse.
is both worse and better, actually.
I mean, fair.
So in the
He's
blink,
unconscious.
and you're
Thank you
about,
for letting me try.
and you're about to get there, and you're about to get, you just the last boom. So how we're going to end this is that Linu, you got Minta to the ship. No one's responding. You come back into Tashi
Bodies.
Station, and there's bodies all over the ground. Luckily for you, all your comrades are still alive. They're
Barely.
unconscious, but they're still alive, barely. The droid, they're damaged beyond. You're able to go there and fix everyone up to bring them back to consciousness.
Okay, so which all, just because I would have loosely known how
Mhm.
many people were in here before. How many of the people who were in here before are not here?
I'm gonna say pretty much everyone except the GAN are dead, except for your team.
Okay. Got it.
Like-
And then I have Machine Mender.
Yep.
Do we have any equipment that I have that would leverage that? I know that I can use Machine Mender on like probably recoil, but
Yeah, but recoil is probably the only one you're going to be able to do. But what I'm going to say is,
Okay.
over time, you're going to be able to repair everyone. You're going to bring them back up, and as you look at this carnage, and you realize that sucked, and
immediately like messaging Shiloh, I want to give the good news first. Nope. All right, here, hold on.
Shiloh, good news
Everybody's
first.
alive.
Good news first. None of our employees died.
oh shit,
Bad news. Lou and Samasui have perished, but Minta is still alive. Further bad news. An ISB officer may have clocked us.
come on home. And here, as you wake up and you realize, as you look over,
I can't look over. I'm blind.
you smell.
Eh,
There are two rocket wraps still on the floor after the concussion. Not
He's just
eaten.
like bloody on the floor with his hand
Yeah,
reached
yeah.
out like the painting of Adam.
Kier's reaching out like towards and he's like, "Go to Tashi Station," he said. "Get rocket wraps," he said. God.
And as the day progresses and you eventually get back on the ship, your wound here, you're going to get medically treated on the ship, and you're able to see again. And everyone's got their wounds, and you fly back to the company base, damaged, injured, but with only 6 rocket wraps
And no bantha sauce.
and no bantha sauce. No, actually, you can go in the back and get bantha sauce, because you'd have time to get bantha sauce.
And a lost ally.
That is where we're going to end this annual session. But before we go, I want to give everyone a chance to give the last remaining marks on that ship ride home. Starting with the Trandoshan.
The Trandoshan is very like disappointed, and it's just like very much hanging his head, and he just says, I was nothing. If I would not have followed up on recoil shots, I would not have killed anybody on my own. That was nothing. People died. I did not kill. That was a failure.
I just say to myself, they don't issue us enough credits for this shit.
I believe we should not speak so openly in front of Minta, who has just lost both of her parents tragically. Minta, my condolences for your loss. Is.
And she will survive, and she'll cope with it. Maybe eventually taking
Just-
over Tashi Station.
A healthy dose of trauma. She's an adventurer now.
Yeah, she is.
I could teach her how to use a blaster so she could seek revenge.
There's a story arc for later on. Definitely.
New PC just dropped.
Yep. Yep.
And
New
Uh,
NPC.
Kier is going to at some point take Minta aside, and he goes, "Hey, kid, look, I know where you're at right now, because that's where I was too at one point. So if you want to like hang out and learn some stuff about the ship, I'm totally okay with that. You know, we need a new quartermaster. So, you know, maybe you're you know, and you know your way around a store. So, what do you think, kid?"
Maybe that new NPC and new employee of Torpedo Delivery. Awesome. Linu, anything left?
Recoil, if you would like, I could help you upgrade some of your aiming capabilities.
I would appreciate that. I will take any advantage I can to shoot someone squarely between the eyes.
The eyes are not always the optimal place. Sometimes, if you just want to disable someone for the purpose of information gathering, the leg is a better target.
Understood. It is not the eyes I seek. Between the eyes leads to the brain, which leads to brain splatter, which is what I appreciate.
Yes,
It is
but without a
type
brain,
of
there
art.
is no intelligence.
Exactly.
Exactly. So
Leave no witnesses.
yeah. So Jay,
Yes.
one question.
Uh-huh.
Did the ISB agent go back in to pick up their
No.
cred stick? Okay.
No.
I'm assuming we would have picked that up, right?
Well, okay. So
Clicky.
that's what I'm saying is, so I can picture after Kier talks to the kid, he comes back up to the cockpit. So Clicky will be sitting up there with him, and he'll have the last wrap, rocket wrap, and he's like slowly undoing, opening it up, and he breaks it in half, and he hands it to, hands half to Kier. As he leans back in the chair, and all of a sudden he pulls out the cred sticks and he starts spinning them in his hand, and he sticks them back into his pocket. He just
I will say this. If Linu wants to make a mechanics check to try to rebuild those credit IDs,
I was already considering it.
the pool is set to see if
Yes!
she could try to be able
Light side.
We have a light side
Yeah,
point.
I'll use,
Yes,
I'll
use
use
it.
a light side.
All right,
Can-
let me upgrade this.
Can we assist her and boost her in any way?
Yes, I'll put the boost in this as well. There's a little bit of difficulty. There's a little other, but yeah, give me that. Give me your mechanics roll. See,
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
There we go. Couple of
Mechanics is
successes.
one of my best
So-
skills.
in the future, you will have some really good ISB credentials and information that might help you in a future adventure.
Well done.
You're welcome.
And that is where we're going to end this wonderful May the 4th be with you annual one-shot of Shadowport Adventures here at the Emporium for the Wayward Gamer. Thank you so much. I would like to take a moment to personally thank all my wonderful and talented players here to share in this wonderful love and joy of Star Wars. It has been a while since we've played Star Wars on the channel, and I may have accidentally overclocked the difficulty level of this particular
No.
I think we did fine. Some of us got out without any injuries.
But I thought maybe the group 2 would be able to help, but yeah, no, it is what it is. So, but thank you so much. With that, let's go around. Please tell us who you are, where can we find you, and we're going to start with you, Emily. Thank you so much for returning. It is so wonderful to have you at the table. where can we find you?
So I'm on Threads at formerly known as Emily. That's the same as my Twitch username. I do game streams every Thursday and Sunday. And I'm on Blue Sky, a little less active there, at formerly known as M, which is my old Twitter handle before Twitter became wretched. And yeah, I'm on a little bit of a break right now because I've got a bunch of things going on, but then I should be back at the end of the month.
Awesome. Thank you again so much. Bill, again, welcome back. So glad to have you here.
Yay! Oh my God.
Where can we find you?
Yes, as Kier toasts Clicky with half his rocket rap and very sincerely looks at him and says, in perfect Jawaiese, I have a red pencil box. You can find me on Twitch on Wednesdays over on Severed Studios, where we will this week we play Few and Far Between, which is our further adventuring tales in the land of Exandria. I believe this next episode will be number 158 of our campaign. So a little bit of history there. But that's Wednesdays at 4:30 Eastern, 1:30 Pacific. I'm also currently, right now, today, it's a big day for me, also dropped the first of a 4-part miniseries over on Forgotten Paths on their podcast, which has it's great. They do long, ongoing, like 100 episode or 80 episode campaign arcs, and then they do 4-part miniseries in between to like kind of set the stage for the next big campaign. So I'm in one of the 4-part miniseries,
Nice.
which is great. Having a wonderful time doing that. You can find me pretty much on most social platforms at Bill Freakin' Roper. So yeah, let's hang out and like talk about Star Wars and stuff.
Awesome. Always a pleasure, Bill. Thank you so much. Jim, how you doing?
I'm great. And Jay, thank you for letting me bring Clicky back to life. Twice.
Always a pleasure. Yeah. 3 times.
Yeah, 3 times. Yeah. So Jim, I'm Hawkmere, or either Hawkmere or Hawkmere1 on most socials. You can find me here at the Emporium of the Wayward Gamer on the first and third Wednesday of every month in our ongoing Pathfinder campaign, The Legend of the Natural Ones. And currently we are running an Aliens show that was pre-recorded on Tuesday nights, where I believe we're in the Marine arc now.
Yep. We're series 3, episode 4 and 5 are left, which might be tomorrow or next week.
Yeah, where I'm playing Zook the Company Man, and yeah, we're past where shit hit the fan and we ran into the aliens. So
shit's gonna get more interesting. So to
yes.
speak. So.
Oh, and at some point later on in the year, Jay and I have to figure this out. I will be running a Ragnaborg one shot for a group of players and stuff.
Nice.
So
Is that a Morkborg spin-off?
It's a Morkborg hack that is Viking based.
Oh, that's fun.
So, and just a pre notion, some of the people here I'm hoping are going to be in it, and I will talk to them later when we're getting closer to setting it up. So
awesome. Thank you, Jim. Neil, thank you again so much for being here. I was so glad to have you. How are you doing? Who are you? Where can we find you?
Well, thanks for having me. That was a blast, Jay. It's always fun hanging out with you. It was nice to meet the rest of you. I've never met any of you before.
Yes.
And as with most gaming people, you're all fine people. I'm not doing any streaming at the moment. I mean, I can be found on Instagram and Facebook because I'm old. But I am looking to get some games going soon. I'm beta testing the game I've been working on for a while, and I will hit a stream sometime by the end of this year with it.
Awesome.
So thanks for having me.
Thank you for being here. It was so wonderful. As a wonderfully talented director and all that West Coast stuff busyness that you've been doing. So thank you so much for taking the time out for celebrating the May 4th here. With that, Joshua, thank you again for returning. How are you doing? Where can we find you?
Doing fantastic. Thank you so much, Jay, and to all of my fellow players. This was an absolute blast, as playing in these always is. Uh, Jay, you bring together a great group of people every single time. So I am Tech over on Twitter, which is the toxic cesspool that it is, but there's still a lot of people over there, and my algorithm somehow works, and it's really weird. I don't understand it. But the otherwise, I am Jintu Penguin here on Twitch. I will be streaming a Revenge of the Fifth horror stuff tomorrow. So if you want to, I was drinking the blue milk today. I'll be drinking some dark side inspired drinks tomorrow while playing horror games. There's new customizations out in Phasmophobia, so that will probably be part of it. And then also the weekend of June 13th and 14th in Northwestern Arkansas is AdventureCon. I am helping to run their tabletop room. So you can sign up there at adventure-con.com. And then in July 18th, I have JoshCon in Northwestern Arkansas, which is a big epic table event. This year, the big bad, I specialize in doing big, mega epic events. And this year, the big bag is bigger than most people's pets at home. So I'm super excited to see 20 people fight this thing that literally, after we finished printing it and prepping it, we showed the size to some of the GMs by putting a small dog into it. So yes, it's going to be a blast. So those are things that I'm doing locally in the Northwestern Arkansas region. Ping me on chat or whatever in all the doobly-doos, and I'll get you details.
Awesome. Thank you, Joshua. And you might see this wonderful mug as one of the gems at JoshCon, running the terrain-based, painted, and mega created Earth style. I've been working on this one. This is going to be good. This is a really good piece terrain piece that I've been putting together. So I'm looking forward to running it there. Hello, everyone. It is Jay. It is I, Jay, also known as Neofet3 on some of the socials, Neofet on Instagram. I'm here on this channel, also at some of the conventions throughout the country, as well as I just was on a charity event for Pavlov Foundation last weekend for Todd Stashwick's charity game. I was one of the players there, and I'm so lucky to be able to be there. So you could check the VODs there. They're still taking donations and things there if you're looking at pavlovfoundation.org. That their merch store and stuff like that for the last Legends of Eleonora. But as I said, we've got Wednesdays, first Wednesday and third Wednesday is our Pathfinder. So this Wednesday we'll be getting through our next series, Aliens on Tuesday. We will be getting Ragnarboard, and later on, hopefully, we will be finishing up the series 4 of the Aliens, as well as some more Star Wars stuff. So we'll see. But with that, thank you so much for joining and staying with us here for May the 4th. Be with you and our love of Star Wars. Thank you so much. And with that, please be kind and don't be a dick. Take care and see you later. Bye.
And remember, if you've seen one Sith, you've seen them all.